It's showtime.
Well, we're on our own vacation, and you know something, Russ? We're gonna have fun.
He can't hold his liquor. I think I'll do a wraparound. Wraparound. Come on down! You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my live stream Sunday nights. Ooh, it is the last Sunday in August. Thank God. I don't know about you guys, but I am tired of the hot weather and I'm ready for cold. It will be rainy here, cold and rain, but I don't mind the rain that much, to be honest. Maybe it's just gotten used to it here. But anyway, I usually give an explanation about what I do on these live streams. And this may be a short one because so far seems people are busy doing things tonight. So anyway, instead, I'm going to make a quick announcement, which is that next Sunday will be my last Sunday live stream. NFL season is starting soon, and we all have Sunday night football, Monday night football, Thursday night football. At any rate, I can't compete with NFL, so it is what it is. But I will maybe jump on Sundays in the earlier part of the day, like around 2 o'clock Pacific time, just to maybe review a more rare beer, like meaning one that's maybe barrel aged or something about it that, you know, may not be easy to get, but it still would be fun to give the people out there an idea of what the breweries are doing. Anyway, cheers, Clifford. Bruce. Bruce put that message a few hours ago, so he may not be here. But anyway, I sent you a link if you want to join, Clifford, but no rush. I'm going to do a quick review of this beer. I don't think I've had this one. I've had versions, I think, and I don't think I can pronounce this properly, but I think it's Aecht, Schlenkerla, Eiche. Anyway, it's very hard to read the label because it's like an old German or whatever, so even the lettering is kind of hard to read unless you really look at it. This is a Doppelbock, and it's very different than so first of all, let me show you. It's $6.50 what I paid for this. I don't know where I got it. I'm thinking it was a local bottle shop because it's glass, so I wouldn't have gotten this, you know, through the mail. What's up, Mark? What was I saying? So the value, so $6.50 for this, but this is like, I don't know, it's probably not an exact pint because they don't use that kind of measuring in Europe, but it's probably very similar to, well, not a pint, more than a pint, right? Anyway, it's a larger bottle. Oh, here we go. 1 pint, 0.9 fluid ounces. So over a pint. I think that's probably a good price for a beer like this. Yeah, I'm gonna pour it up here real quick. It's supposed to be smoky, but it's supposed to be a different kind of smoke. And I'll talk about that in a second, but I'm trying to get some nice head retention going here. Oh man, I wish I could get a picture right while it's pouring. It makes the with all the carbonation. I will take a picture of it though for later. Oh, I'm so terrible at taking pictures. Anyway, there we go. I'll put this back up so we can see it. And okay, so this is kind of like those smoky German beers, but it's supposed to be more like a bacon campfire smoke. God, I can smell it from here. It's crazy. Clifford, 10 to 15 minutes. All right, well, if I'm still on here live, yeah, no, this is not 500 milliliters. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. What's a pint and 0.9 ounces? Maybe it is. That's funny. It doesn't say. Must be made for U.S. markets because it doesn't have milliliters. It just has ounces. So maybe it is 500. It does look about that size. But yeah, I mean, $6.50 for an imported beer. I'm sure it'd be cheaper, over in Europe. But anyway, I can definitely smell. I can smell the smoke coming off of this thing. Oh my God. So instead of using like beechwood smoke, which is like a type of wood, you ever heard of those commercials from is it Budweiser? The beechwood filtered or smoke? I don't know, but there was a commercial about, gosh, it's really strong smoke. Anyway, so instead they use oak to smoke the malt, and it gives it a different smokiness. Different types of smoke give different kinds of smokiness. This is a little softer, more refined, but I'll tell you what, it's pungent. So real quick about the beer. This is from the Schlenkerla brewery. Oak smoked, like I was saying, Doppelbock. It's a lager, obviously. They do this like as a winter seasonal release. So I just think that my bottle shop still had it because probably around my area anyway, I don't think people are buying these kinds of beers. And so it might have sat on their shelf for a while, but it's fine. This kind of beer is, it holds up to some age. So that's fine. Usually it's around 8%. This bottle does say 8% ABV on it. I don't know if you can tell. I've got all my lights on, so it reflects in the glass. But kind of a brownish color, but I can kind of see through it where the light is. So it's actually not like super dark. It did have a nice thick tan head, but it went down quite a bit. In fact, I had to pour it vigorously to get a decent head on it. But I don't know if smoked malt affects like head retention. That's a good question. Yeah, Beechwood aged. That's, well, not this one, but yeah, that was the old, I don't know if it was Budweiser or what. So it's kind of like a wood-fired fireplace, like real wood. You get like dark bread smoke off of it. It's really hard to pick up like any other flavors, but that smoke, it's so overpowering. It really does smell like bacon, like smoked bacon. All right, I'm going to give it a taste here. Carbonation's good. Wow. I mean, that's even like the rock beers or rock beers, however you say them, I actually think I like those better. This is almost too much. It is so overwhelmingly smoky. I like it in a whiskey, but in a beer, I don't know. There's something that makes it difficult to drink when it's that smoky. I'm also trying to like see if I can get any other flavors coming off this thing. There's a bitterness on the finish, like a real bitter finish on it. Wow. Unpleasant. Yeah, there's supposed to be like molasses and fig and stuff, but it's really hard to get past how heavy the smoke is on this. I like smoke. It's not that I don't like smokiness, but that's pretty much what you're getting, a smoky lager. I don't get much warming, at least not yet. Like sometimes with 8%, you might feel the heat, from the alcohol, but it's pretty smooth. The carbonation seems pretty, small and tight as well. Little bit of sweetness at first, and then, like I said, you get this lingering smoke and like a bitterness, in my opinion anyway, on the finish. Mouthfeel, I would say it's almost a full mouthfeel. It does feel very silky and like coat your mouth, sort of. Yeah, but man, I think it's the smoke that makes the finish so bitter. Man. Yeah, I would say moderate carbonation. It doesn't come across as heavily carbonated or anything like that. So the carbonation is a little lower than you might usually want to get. But yeah. So I have some notes about this beer, why it exists in the first place. Normally, Schlenkerla beers are produced with beechwood smoke, and they are known for their smoked beer. So that's a thing for them. but usually they use beechwood smoked malt. And for this one, the Eiche, I'm not going to try to pronounce it again, but they wanted to explore what happens when you do like a different kind of smoke or different kind of wood. So the smoke changes, and so instead of beechwood, like I said, they are using oak to smoke this one, and it gives just a completely different profile. You know, like I said, this one very bacony, like super bacony, but it's not like bacon in the morning for breakfast. It's like bacon on a campfire out in the woods being smoked over the fire. What's up, beer man? I didn't send you a link because I figured you weren't around, but if you want, I can send you a link. I'll be on for a couple of hours if people jump on. Otherwise, I won't be. Anyway, so it's a good demonstration of the type of smoke that, you know, different kinds of wood create different kinds of smoke in beers. And this one, like I said, is super intense. But I'm waiting because I know that with anything smoked, what happens is your palate and your nose get acclimatized to the phenols and the smokiness. And then you can start picking out other things. Like it'll actually start tasting and smelling less smoky the longer you're like smelling it and drinking it. I can almost get like an apple sort of fruitiness now on the aroma that wasn't there before. Plus, this is cold. As it warms up, it might change. I can tell this has to be bottle conditioned because I have all kinds of floaties in it. I poured it gently, but that's just from the yeast and, you know, proteins and stuff. It's not going to hurt you. I wouldn't want to just drink a big spoonful of it, but a little bit in there doesn't do nothing. What do you got going on? Beer man, be on for a couple hours. Yeah, I'll send you a link if you want to join. It's up to you. I think if I'm still on here in a few minutes. Clifford said he might be jumping on. Let's see. And like I was saying, this is my next Sunday is my last Sunday live stream. Like I said, I really can't compete with the NFL. Plus, I'm a big fan of watching football, so it's just not good timing. So, and Sundays are kind of the only day I could really do a live stream with my schedule. So, like I said, I'll probably jump on in the early afternoon on Sundays before football starts, just to review like a beer if I have one that I want to, you know, at least share with everybody. But it may be very short, those lives, because I don't expect people to jump on, because on the East Coast that's going to be like dinner time. So what's going on, Chadio? Chadio is also headed home, it looks like, in about 15 to 20. We'll see how it goes here. Don't talk on your phone. I'm not, am I? I'm not on my phone. I can see my phone from here. Somebody sent a message, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, Beer Man. Beer Man likes to talk on his phone and use the voice recognition, and sometimes, you know, it doesn't do a very good job of translating what you're trying to say. History of this brewery, the brewery Schlenkerla. I bet that gets difficult to say the more you have to drink. Schlenkerla. The brewery itself dates to 1405. Now look, I talked about this before about another brewery that said they were like 15 something. So they say they date back to 1405, but a lot of times breweries will say, oh, well, we've been around since, you know, 1405, but in reality, it wasn't their brewery. Maybe it was owned by somebody else, or it was like the monks and they were doing stuff. And so it doesn't, I don't know if it really counts as saying that they ran the brewery since 1405, but that's what they're claiming, that, you know, their brewery's been around that long in Bamberg. It does remain one of the world's most famous producers of smoked beer. Like I said, Schlenkerla is known for their smoky stuff. And usually I like it, but this one, I don't know. I don't hate it, but it's too much. It's so smoky that it's acrid. It's like bitter. And of course, if you buy a rock beer, that's probably going to be Schlenkerla because that is what they do. Anyway, that's really all I had to say about this beer. Let me push some buttons here. Oh, I didn't know I could put comments up on my screen. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'll leave them up there for now, but I might take that off. I'll probably forget how to turn it off, actually, halfway through here. Dang it. Sorry. I'm looking for another section that I'm not seeing. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's I was on with Paul last night a little bit. Was that last night? And I can definitely appreciate that. I don't know. StreamYard is probably one of the most easy to navigate for streaming, but it's also not easy. It's not intuitive to me, in my opinion. You have like click here. It's like there's layers that you have to click down into sometimes. Anyway, speak to talk. Yeah, I think that I've used that before, especially on I'm texting somebody and I get like, oh my God, I don't want to type all this out. But then you try to use the text to speak and then it misses half of what you're saying, or it comes out all garbled. Yeah, this is the head retention is pretty much dead on it. It didn't last that long. But this isn't just smoky, man. This is like burnt ash smoky. Like it's bitter. You know what I mean? Like they've gone too far in their smokiness on this. I like the rock beers better. They're not they don't do that. Like the perfect amount of smokiness. Of course, I can only drink one of these. It's kind of like IPAs, and I don't know. There's certain beers, sours especially, where I enjoy having one, and then it's like, nah, I got to do something else. It's too much of the same. That flavor is just too overpowering. Just bought that Doppelbock. Really? Oh, almost bought this Doppelbock. Well, I mean, I think you could get a better smoked beer, or in my opinion. I mean, flavor wise, but it is fun to try beers that you haven't had before. So that's the nice thing about doing these live streams is that I can always go back and go, oh, did I have that one? And what did I think of it? And I can replay like an old live stream to see what I thought of it. But yeah. Paul? I sent Paul a link. Or is he in the chat? I didn't see him. Oh, there he is up here. Yeah. Oh, I bet. Yeah, voice recognition must not be great for you. Well, I mean, let's be honest. It doesn't work great for most people. Well, I'm going to finish this. It's not terrible, like I said, but it's just this like bitter aftertaste that just lingers from the smokiness. I don't like that. That's interesting. So Bluetooth, I know we have a lot of problems like where I work where if you have headphones and you're trying to use those to talk to somebody over the computer, it sucks with Bluetooth. Bluetooth does not work well. It's better if you get a headset that doesn't go through like Bluetooth. I don't know. It's not a great connection. Mark. Yeah, well, I mean, this is a Doppelbock, but I enjoy smoked beer. Like I've definitely had smoked beers that are really good. I've done some, at least one or two during one of these Sunday live streams. This is the first one I've had that I can't explain it except like if you compare it to whiskey, if you've ever had Lafroig or Ardbeg, like I really like those a lot, but some people don't because it is so smoky that it's medicinal. Like it literally tastes, you can almost get like an iodine kind of flavor to it. This isn't quite like that. I don't think you can get that from beer. Plus they usually use peated malt when they're doing smoked whiskey. But it definitely is got like, it's like the charcoal or the wood, that turned to charcoal that's left over. That's what you're getting in the aftertaste on this. Definitely going to have to do something drastically different for a second beer. That's huge contrast. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm in the mood for like a fruited sour though. Sometimes those are nice after a stout. Yeah, it's got to be balanced. That's my thing about any beer. It has to be balanced. I don't like when beers are super bitter. That's why I don't like the traditional like West Coast IPAs because they're not very balanced. Like it's all bitterness. But the same thing can happen with like New England IPAs. I like those, but if they're like all hop and fruity and sweet, I don't want that either. I want a nice balance. I want sort of in between. Clifford sent me a beer that I did the other night, Tropicali or something like that. It was pretty. At first, I was like, I don't know, but it actually turned out to be a really good beer because, like you was saying, it's really well balanced. It's not super bitter, but it's also not a. It's not a, like I wouldn't call it a West Coast because there's definitely fruitiness to it. So I'm okay with that, but yeah, just want it balanced. This beer, for example, is not really very balanced. Regular Schlenkerla is Marzen. Interesting. Like their rock beer is a Marzen. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that makes some difference. Like the Marzen's gonna be, I don't know, they're pretty similar except for this will have higher ABV, I would think. This is 8%. So a Doppelbock's higher, it's more boozy than a Marzen. Speaking of Marzen, man, I have been running around all day today. So I brewed this weekend, and what's up, Clifford?
Hello, Stephen.
I just let me take these things off the screen because there we go. So I moved my Marzen onto the kegerator today, and I'm gonna try to bump it up. Once it's like really cold, I'm gonna bump it up to like 30 psi and shake it to really get it carbonated. And I'm worried because I'm so close. I should have run out of CO2 already, so I don't know where my CO2 is coming from, but it just keeps coming, and it shouldn't be. Like I've made more than 5. I've made like 6 batches of beer, and I've never had a CO2 tank last that long, so it should run out any moment.
So you're withholding your gas from the world, is what you're saying.
Exactly. And I also brewed my a Mexican lager this weekend, and today I transferred it to a fermenter, chilled it down. I just pitched yeast like 10 minutes before I went live today, so that's going. And I'm trying that brand new. I got this not airlock. What do you call it? Spunding valve from is his name Trog, the guy that does like the Float It. And he has some other like gadgets. This guy, I think he's from I want to say Vietnam or something, but he's like a scientist, and he makes these new gadgets. Some of them, I mean, like the Float It doesn't seem like a great improvement in my opinion. If you've ever used it, it doesn't seem any better to me than a regular floating dip tube. So I have one, but I think it's in a box, like just sits there in my cabinet because it's just another floating dip tube. But I'm trying out the Float It not the Float It. What did he call it? The jellyfish. It's a spunding valve that he made. I like the way it looks. At least it's nice and compact. Like I can fit it without it hitting the top of my freezer door, and it has a little container that you put. Well, he says to put water. I put Star Sand because I can't bring myself to put water in an airlock, but it's supposed to bubble when the gas starts getting produced, so that you can visually see not just the pressure moving, but also see the gas coming out. And you're supposed to be able to more precisely control the pressure of the gas. We'll see. I thought I'd try it out. It looks nice. I still have to try to use my I got a new counter pressure bottle filler. So I'm going to have to try that on this Marzen when I bottle those up and see how that works. So I got a lot of stuff going on.
So you're not a fan of the Schlenkerla, huh?
It's so acrid and yeah. It's not the worst beer I've ever had or anything, but
I I love that beer.
It's very bitter on that finish because the smoke is like, it's like they captured all the bitter part of the smoke.
I have today. Get this straightened out because I bottom opened it.
All right.
This is Go Nuts. A
Go nuts.
pecan ale
Oh.
from Abita in Louisiana.
Huh.
This is Abita Springs, Louisiana. I'm looking for a ABV on this, which I'm not seeing. I'll guesstimate with it, and we'll see how close. Oh, there it is, 5.2%.
Okay.
On a 12%er. I had this beer a few years ago. I didn't think it was too awfully bad. I'm not a huge fan of Abita personally, but something in their water, and I find this with most Louisiana breweries. It has something about the water just doesn't really appeal to me. But nice color. It's got a let me get my flashlight up here. It's got almost like that kind of like dark golden borderline red amber color to it.
Yeah.
So very nice. Quick dissipating head, which I assume is from the pecan. On the nose, big pecan.
Yeah, if they used real pecans, there's a lot of oils, I wonder if there's anything on the can that says natural flavors. So I wonder how much flavor can you really get from throwing pecans in a beer?
It's mild. I could taste it there because we have a fair amount of pecan orchards around here.
Mm-hmm.
It's mild. You can taste it, but it's not a huge presence within the beer.
Oh, that's good. Maybe that means it's all like that they actually used natural pecans and.
Yeah, but for lack of anything else, the label shows all natural pecans.
Yeah, yeah. What's up, Zach? I already told you I saw this pickle shot that I was thinking of Zach for some reason. Seemed like something. Well, he's right. It would be something Gnome would like, but I don't know. It looked weird.
I would have liked to have found that pickle Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I don't know where Alex is, Paul. He has not responded, so. Oh, Chaddy is having a double birthday celebration, it looks like.
Oh, is he coming on?
He's when he gets home. He said he was going to. Yeah. I don't know where Alex is.
I wanted to, if it's okay with you, expand a little bit on what you were saying about the Schlenkerla.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I can have one and I love it. Especially if I'm pairing it with good German food appropriately. But it's like that's a one and done beer for me. I can't drink two of those in the same night. It's just too much.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do know that they make a Lenten beer, which is a lager.
Huh.
They do. Yours is the Doppelbock.
Yeah.
And then the Marzen, and then they do a summer beer that's called Schlenkerla Krausen. And they do a May time frame beer which is a Grodziskie.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, and I've never seen or had the Grodziskie. I've looked for it, and I would love to try that one.
I have still one or two from Great Notion. I like those. They're like low ABV, and the smoking on those is usually really mild.
Yeah.
What's up, Blackwood? Look at the cat dragged in. Isn't it past your bedtime? Blackwood works like insanely early in the morning. But
But yeah, that brewery is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Huh.
because they created the style of smoked beer.
Did they?
Yep, they
Stands
are
to
the
reason.
originals.
Yeah.
Which is why I think on the Martzen bottle you'll see it'll actually say Ur Martzen, UR, and
Uh-huh.
anytime you see like Ur Martzen or Ur Pills or something like that, that means it's the original.
Hmm. Well, there's a whole junk on the back of here that I didn't even read. I don't usually read what's on the bottle because sometimes, the brewery writes it and sometimes you have
Uh-huh.
to take it with a grain of salt, but it looks pretty standard what they wrote to what I've found. It's a passenger in the arc of taste. Okay. Oh, it definitely went through the U.S. for. No, there's really nothing else on the bottle.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of it's just the mandatory,
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, I just pulled up to Abita, and it says that this pecan ale is 5.2% ABV, made with real Louisiana roasted pecans for subtle nutty
Oh,
flavor and aroma, brewed with pale, Munich, biscuit, and caramel malts and Willamette hops.
he means Willamette.
Willamette.
Me and Beer Man, our ears are hurting.
Sorry, I ain't from that neck of the woods.
Yeah, that Grzycki. There's a couple around in the Portland area. Bubble Gut. I don't know if you can get them where you're, down on the coast, but like I said, Great Notion makes one. That's the one I have right now. I think I can't. There's a German brewery that's close to me that makes one. I haven't had theirs though. Oh, Blackwood is off tomorrow. Man, that must be nice. I only time I ever get a Monday off is if it's a holiday. And then sometimes not even then, because if I'm on call, then that's not,
Yeah,
Oh, this is Beer Man trying to get his phone to correctly write Grzycki or whatever. It probably thinks it's Wayne Gretzky or something.
where's Alex tonight?
I don't know. I saw him last night briefly because Paul went live, and we kind of helped him with figuring out StreamYard. And Alex was on for a bit with him, and he didn't say anything about tonight, but maybe something came up. Who knows?
Yeah, I was trying to get back in time. You guys dropped Alex's Friday night link about 5 minutes before I got home.
Oh, yeah. Well, Alex chooses when to go, but
Yeah.
yeah. And for me, like, I had totally forgotten. It caught up to me that NFL was going to be starting soon, and I was like, oh man, I want to watch the game, but also like having a live stream during NFL is just not a great. Everybody's wanting to watch the game, really. So Sunday nights I won't be doing streaming. I'll be watching football. I could watch football and stream, but then I wouldn't have much to say.
Well, that's okay.
But,
I'm a Dolphins fan, so I'm not hoping for much. So I'm hoping that I can do a little picture-in-picture up on my TV screen here and follow y'all and follow the Dolphins if they happen to be on Monday night.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see what happens with Monday nights. So I don't know. I might still pop on like earlier in the day on Sunday especially because I have a bunch of beer right now that's like barrel aged stuff or whatever. I got all those beers when I was with Beer Man at what is it called? I can't even think of the name of the place. DeGard, like they're open fermented and whatever. I got a couple of ale song. Like I've got a bunch that I could just drink them, or I could, go live and
Yeah,
buy them.
I picked up a few. I swung by my local there before the gig the other night, and which sadly is the fourth from the last for that band.
Huh.
Two of the members of the band are retiring.
Oh.
Health issues and distance issues. We got a guitar player that's driving all the way from Alabama to come work with us.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's a bit of a trek.
Yeah. Are you going to try to fill those spots or no?
I don't know. We're going to talk about it. Because I mean, we're all getting up there in age, and
Yeah.
I've got offers from some other groups too. So I really like working with this other guitar player that's also in the same band, and he's kind of like Dwayne Allman with slide guitar, but like a lot more spacier and psychedelic. So
yeah.
we might see where that goes a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's okay. My back can use a rest. Moving equipment.
Yeah, Paul, you have to go through all your settings. Like you can do that without going live. Just go to YouTube or not YouTube, StreamYard, and kind of go through all the settings. When you create, like, especially if you create a live stream ahead of time, like you have it scheduled ahead of time, you can tell it whether you want it to be private or be public when it goes, when it publishes to YouTube. I don't know. There's a bunch of settings you can set on it. One thing I haven't figured out is I always have to go in after it's posted and add it to my live stream playlist on YouTube because it won't automatically do that. But yeah, there's a lot of different settings. Like Paul was trying to send the link to us, and I think he was pasting it in the wrong, like off to the right. You can't see it, Clifford, but when you're hosting, you have a right like side column with a bunch of different options. And under each of those options is even more stuff like that gets buried. And so you kind of have to go through all of that stuff to figure out what it is. Like this.
Look, I'm going to be honest. I don't really like beer that much.
Wouldn't it be funny if that guy ever saw one like my live stream and he's like, what the hell, man?
You know who that is, right?
Josh Weissman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of followers.
I know. The thing is, I think I've explained this. I mean, most people in the chat know this already, but he basically is a chef, I guess, or self-made chef. Or anyway, he did a video on like how to make beer, and he doesn't make. That's not his channel. He doesn't make beer. He doesn't brew beer, but he did one video, I think, right on how to brew beer, and it got so because of his channel and it's so big anyway. It got so many views and stuff that if you ever like search for how to make beer on YouTube, that's the first video that comes up. Even though he's not part of our community, he probably has no interest in that. But because his following is so big, and it made some, I think it made some people angry that those of us who are just into homebrewing and scraping our nails to the nub to put out content and not getting views. It made us mad that this guy just comes out of nowhere and makes a video on beer. And then he starts the video even saying, I don't really like beer that much. He doesn't even like beer, and yet he's the number one person that comes up when, you search for how to make beer.
Who, me?
No, Josh Weissman.
Chatty.
I did a IPA video, a hazy IPA, my very first hazy IPA video I made, and I made a joke of it because I when he starts that video, he opens the cabinet like he's looking at you from the cabinet. And he goes, I don't really like beer that much. And I did the same thing. I opened it up and I go, I don't really like IPAs that much. Oh well.
No, I saw your review at my mom's house for that, and I agree that Doppelbock is a little much. They're normal like Mares is good. I think there's smoked. Another one is really good, but yeah, that one was just like oof.
Yeah.
Just a little much.
Yeah, as I pulled out my trusty Oxford Companion to Beer and opened it to Schlenkerla, I found another interesting tidbit. That brewery is in the 6th generation of its same family.
That's insane. It's so insane.
And the name Schlenkerla is Bamberg slang for Schlenkerer, a German word denoting a person who is in the habit of swinging his arms while shuffling along.
Okay. All right.
That's pretty
6
funny.
generations, though. Can you imagine being born into a family that has 6 generations running the same business?
That's all
You
you
don't
know.
know what your future is going to be.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
You better like beer.
At least you know you have a job.
I like
Mhm.
wine.
You know, I don't really like beer that much.
Okay, the word on your label is Aecht, Aecht.
Yeah.
That's the Franconian dialect for the German Echt, being which means true or original.
Oh, that's right. I did find that. Yeah. Original, Schlenkerla, and then what's the last word?
Ralph beer.
No, it's not. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The I'm trying to see it up top. The top word is Aecht.
That's but the last word, Eiche.
ICH. I'm sorry, ECHT.
EICHE.
EICHE.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I thought I wrote it down, but I guess not what it meant. Oh, I sort of did. Yeah, you're right. So Echt means, real or authentic. Eiche is supposed to be oak in German.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Like authentic Schlenkerla oak. Yeah.
My neighbor's been by that brewery 6 times. He's never gone in because every dang time he's gone, he's been with his freaking kids. He said, next time I go visit my mom, I'm going there. Because he's not far from it. He's, Bamberg's not far from his town that he's from. Can I help you, sir?
I think it's Echt. I specifically asked like AI how to pronounce this stupid thing, but there's another word in German that's Aecht. And I don't think that's what this is.
That's 8.
Oh, okay.
The number 8.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Aha.
This beer has been smoking for 8 years.
He's been smoking since 1508.
I've been smoking since I was 12.
According to this, the heart of Schlenkerla is a ancient half-timbered public beer hall at number 6 Dominikanerstrasse in the old town of Bamberg. Schlenkerla is a hallowed medieval drinking establishment that was first mentioned in 1405 when it was known as the Zum Blauen Löwen, which is the blue lion.
Well, that proves my point from earlier that like they basically are saying they've been around since whatever 1405, but in reality, it wasn't in the same like entity that they are now. And look, they're not the only ones that breweries and distilleries especially try to do that. They'll like really fib about when they actually started their company, but
yeah, their brewery and fermentation cellars are not open to the public, but the original ancient brew pub is.
Not to change the subject, but if I can find it here, if you guys are interested in hearing, because we were doing, where did I put it? It might take me a second.
Can I ask you a question?
Here it is.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
And it's the elephant in the room. Where the hell is Alex?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Oh, okay.
He's allowed to have a life. Yeah, I don't know. I sent him a link.
Routine. That's what. Sorry, that's just a question.
I don't know, but he might be. Who knows?
Okay.
Whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
So this there's a I just recorded a video about this guy. There's a blog called Beervana, and I just did a video on an article he did, but well, this is kind of long, but I'll read it quickly. This is about Samuel Smith, because remember I was telling you how they're kind of secretive.
Mm-hmm.
You guys in the chat know what I'm talking about. Samuel Smith makes like the oatmeal stout and the chocolate organic stout and like all kinds of like their beer is so good. So it says the street front for Samuel Smith is a kind of metaphor for the brewery. It's got a tiny face. It's as pleasant as it is inscrutable, and it conceals everything about the brewery, which sprawls quite impressively out of sight. Samuel Smith's is a fiercely private company, and they are apparently not open for visitors. So it's a real pleasure to have the opportunity to see it for myself. So this guy who wrote this, he got a chance to go in. So how traditional is Samuel Smith's? Except for adopting a few technical innovations that have come along during the past century, like a lab, almost everything is unchanged. The long-term head brewer took us to the stable first to meet William, standing 18 hands tall. He's one of the two immense workhorses that deliver cask beer every day. I mean, that's crazy that they have a stable with horses that deliver beer still.
Nice.
We went to the base of the Victorian brewery to where it's located, and which still draws us the hard gypsum-rich water the brewery still uses. By the way, I saw a picture of the actual well. It literally is like a cobblestone street with like this pipe that comes out of it. That's the well. It's underneath the street there. Like, it's not like a well like you'd think of, in old times, but it is still a well. It says we passed the coal bin next to the boiler and the steam that heats the brewery. A bit sheepishly, the owner there, whatever, nodded to the soaring smokestack. Typical of breweries of that age, except Samuel Smith was sending a thin smudge of smoke into the air. It's apparently they added some technological advances to make the coal fire more compliant with environmental law, but they are still using coal. At each step, I grew more and more amazed. This wasn't a brewery that couldn't be bothered to move into the 21st century. It was a brewery spending a great deal of bother to maintain the practice of the 19th century. The brewery was a classic tower. We hiked up 5 stories to the grain mill and the mill room and then worked our way down. Samuel Smith was a pioneer in organics, even using organic hops. And when I mentioned this to the shadowy figure, he said, "Yes, but organic is very traditional, isn't it?" The mash tuns and coopers are beautiful and huge, and the India Ale, it says India Ale, I'm assuming it's IPAs, flows over old chilling contraptions that dribble the wort from a trough over a vertical stack of coils with cold water running through them. And it's collected at a second trough and heads off to the fermenters. This is insane. I mean, of course, this beer then goes to the famous Yorkshire squares that we've seen on the bottles. They aren't actually much different than other systems still in breweries around the country. But the square fermenters in various configurations remain, if not the norm, at least quite common. I forget what they're called. Beer man would know, like a big open table that you ferment in. That's
like
basically
a cool ship?
Yeah, cool ship. Yeah, exactly. That's basically what they are. In fact, the most remarkable part of the brewery comes after those squares when it's time to put the beer on cask. Some goes into regular casks, some in bottles, but the Smith's Old Brewery Bitter goes into actual wooden casks. Even more remarkable, the casks are made and maintained on site by the brewery's cooper, whom we visited next, and then the casks are built to last. And this guy, Steve, said that there is staves in some of the older casks that go back decades. Wow. Sorry, I didn't mean to take so long, but that's fascinating to me.
Was that the you had mentioned something a few episodes back where it was you had a video for an interview?
Oh, not an interview. I did an interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to find that and I didn't see it.
Well, I'll send it to you later, but it's been, if you ask, I don't know if Bruce is still here, but if you ask Bruce, you'll note that if you're in the right circles, I've been all over YouTube lately because I did like an hour and a half video or interview with him. This is Jeremy Lincoln over at where he renamed his channel. It's Smoky Mountain Brewing, I think. And I did an hour and a half video or interview with him, and then he broke it up. He like releases the entire video, like the entire interview, and then he makes shorts for the next feels like a month. And every time I turn around, there's a short of me doing an interview, like a portion of my interview on Instagram or on YouTube or whatever. It's crazy. I can't believe how many shorts he's been able to generate out of that.
Wow.
You're famous now.
But
let's go.
I don't know. It'll be interesting. No one's really said anything, but I have very particular views on brewing, and they're somewhat controversial, and sometimes people they don't appreciate that. But my problem is like you can be stuck in the old ways of brewing. I mean, it works. You can still brew. I mean, the beer turns out fine, but it doesn't mean that it's a law that you have to brew a beer a certain way because that's the only way it'll work.
Yeah.
My problem is like for those of us who brew smaller batches, there's a lot of stuff you either don't have to do or you can do differently. So I don't know. Burton squares, is that what they're called? Yeah. Samuel Smith has these like ceramic open, tables basically that it's my understanding from this is that you don't let it sit there and ferment the entire time in these open squares. It's for the high Croissant. It's very hard to get any kind of infections and stuff during high Croissant because the activity of the yeast is incredible. Once it's past that, I think they move it into fermenters and other things, other vessels. I don't know why they do it that way, but maybe it's just the old way of doing it. Or maybe there's some benefit.
Hi, Kitty.
What I had on it was they're called Yorkshire squares.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. A unique fermenting vessel originated in the north of England, originally made of stone, followed by slate. Modern vessels are made of stainless steel, although the Samuel Smith one still uses slate.
Oh, I thought they were ceramic. Okay.
Cubic in shape, originally quite small, 50 hectoliters, but modern squares can be up to 300 hectoliters. Vessel is specially designed to assist in yeast collection. Vessels have a lower compartment that is separated from an upper deck with a 1 meter wide hole in the center. A highly flocculent top fermenting yeast is used to ferment the ale style, and the fermenting wort is occasionally roused, circulated by a pump from the lower to the upper deck to keep the fermentation going and the yeast in suspension. During fermentation, yeast foams up through the hole onto the upper deck where it remains. The beer retained in the yeast separates from the foam and runs back into a pipe that runs from the upper deck through to the bottom of the vessel below. Because of its appearance, this pipe is often referred to as the organ pipe. At the end of fermentation, the rousing is stopped. Fresh yeast is skimmed from the upper deck. Samuel Smith's brewery of Tadcaster still uses this system, and the Black Sheep brewery of Masham adopted this classic fermentation system in 1991. Tetley's Cask Bitter was a well-known ale fermented in these vessels. The system is now rare, but beers fermented in Yorkshire squares are said to be full-bodied and often fruity in character.
That's fascinating. Yeah. Well, and what's crazy, I wonder why they're so secretive. You can't, they don't have a, what do you call it? A customer, you can't go there and you really can't go there and tour it or buy merchandise. They just don't do that. You can't get in there. Unless you're I think if I remember from this article, this guy somehow had managed to show up at the same time as, do you guys remember the beer writer, Michael Jackson?
Yep.
Not the singer, but
yeah, absolutely.
I think the author was saying he happened to be there at the same time, and he was just this author was somehow able to sort of tag along on that,
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
crazy. And the fact that they still use horses to deliver casks and they
Yeah,
have a
that's
cooperage.
insane.
That's just amazing. I love it.
I love it. I hope they never change.
Cool. I hope they never change either. I wish we had that around here. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And we have traffic backed up for miles. Don't give a shit. Beer's being delivered.
Yep.
Who cares? I'll wait in traffic.
As if the traffic on our main road through town isn't bad enough, I could imagine that and trying to cross a crosswalk with horse shit.
Oh, no.
Friday was funny because we got off the train station and go to the Broncos game. It's kind of a walk. And then as soon as we started getting close, train tracks. Ding, 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 ding. It's a 2-mile long freaking train coming through at like half speed. I was just like, oh my God. I just want to be there. But it was fun. Yeah, Friday was fun.
I saw that. I saw your pictures.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, we got to see the third stringers and looking at the Broncos versus Minnesota's third string. The Broncos are just fine. That depth is scary. It's scary how deep they are. But it still has Clydesdales. Yes, they used to.
Yep.
They used to have some of them at Busch Gardens in Tampa, but once the brewery was torn down,
do they still deliver beer with those Clydesdales though? Or are they just
for show?
Yeah, exactly.
More for name recognition. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a time when all of the breweries delivered that way.
Oh yeah, well yeah, they had to.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you know
like they had refrigerated trucks back then?
Bierman's comment there reminds me of totally unrelated, but there's a section of YouTube that is devoted, and this is just another example of how if you want to make a YouTube channel to make money, doing a YouTube channel on beer and brewing, you're never gonna get anywhere. It's just not. It's such a niche. Like people just are not enough people are interested. But
unless you gone on the train years ago, yeah.
A lot of people make these blogs where they've bought and basically they buy a diesel truck like a Ford or whatever, and then they put a camper on it and they drive around all over the country and vlog their travels. Those channels rack up the views. It's insane.
My neighbor does Jeep videos, and on his channel, he does shorts. He's like 650 subscribers, just like
that. But the problem is you probably saw it, right? You're in YouTube. Yeah. You have a channel. You know what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't want to be monetized. He's like, I don't give a shit to be monetized.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's having fun with it.
It was already hard with shorts. Huh? Like for people getting monetized on shorts was already difficult, and now it's just become almost impossible if you do it that way.
Well, did you see what they started doing last week with long form videos?
No.
Views are skyrocketing because if you're on your computer and you just hover over a video and a preview, now that's counting as a view. I'm like,
but it doesn't count towards your. Yeah, it's not your viewing hours. In fact, now if you want to see the actual views that count towards your hours, you have to dig into the analytics. It's really annoying. Yeah. I don't know why they did that. Like, I guess it's more transparent, but
I think they're trying to figure out where they want to be in 6 months when the new rules kick in. I think I think we're going to be dealing with this all fall, all winter.
Yeah.
Until February 1st, until they finally lock it in what they want to do. I don't like it because it's just like, oh look, your views are up 180%.
I know, mine are too. No, and I'm like, I was like, oh, I wish that were actually true.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh man, yeah. YouTube. I think I said on a stream earlier that they get more people view YouTube than Netflix. It's crazy.
Yep.
And they probably have like 600 billion, I don't know, but the amount of channels that actually monetized is very small compared to how many people have a channel. And of course, that means that YouTube's not making any money off of those smaller channels, really.
So let's
And-
make it harder to get monetized. Oh wait,
Well,
because
I think
still
YouTube-
monetize off of you. You don't get anything. So they get all the
yeah, that's true.
I think that's part of it. It's just
I think that YouTube wants to get rid of the smaller channels because they have to pay for storing, all your videos, but they're not really making money off of them, not much anyway. So I don't know, but
so
it's frustrating because I'm at that point where like I just can't get my viewing out. I'm so close, but I won't make it in time for the switchover in February. And so it's irritating.
Personally, you don't have time because that means you'd have to go live for 3 hours twice a week.
Well, I don't. It's not even live because I like asked Alex, for example. Not he's not here. I shouldn't talk about him, but I asked him because he goes live a lot. I only go live on Sundays. He goes live, all the time. And so I asked him how many viewing hours he has. I told him, I said, you don't have to really tell me if you don't want. I'm not trying to like pry, but what I was trying to figure out is
he's very open if you ask.
I was trying to figure out like, where should I spend my time? And it turns out he doesn't even, I have more viewing hours than he does. And I'm only going live once a week, and I'm going to not even. So,
because he only does lives anymore because he's not doing lives and long form videos and shorts consistently. He's not getting pushed. And
his live streams are not generating, the views. And so I was like, well, that answers that question. I need to stay focused on long form videos for my channel because that's what's getting me the most views. So I don't know.
You want to see a relic from 10 years ago? This is my mom's old Galaxy Note 9.
Huh.
Finally bit the ghost yesterday. It just shut itself off, never turned back on. And it's so old, the back is popping off. And she was like, my phone still worked. It was perfectly fine. I'm like, I don't think it felt the same way.
I mean, if you hadn't told me, it looks like any other smartphone, to be honest.
So I had her go on Amazon. I found a Galaxy S22 on Amazon, delivered this morning, refurbished for $200. I said, best bet, get the insurance just in case. And it's so freaking small. She's like, you'll get used to it.
This comment from Mark reminds me of something that irritates me on YouTube. It's not beer related, but as I was saying earlier about channels that do get views, like the people who do those like travel vlog, I've noticed, and I think this is because of the change that YouTube just made, that there are people that are frantically trying to get, their viewing hours before February 1st. And I've seen a lot of people doing sleep streams where they just literally go to bed and put a live stream on while they're sleeping.
That's been going on since COVID, and I hate them.
I passed one video today that had, and what freaked me out is I don't know how old this person was because you could only see the legs from the knees down, or whatever. Then they were in bed and they had like their underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they called it a sock stream because they had socks on. And the whole video, there was nothing but them occasionally tossing or turning. You never see anything but their legs and like their underwear down by their ankles. And the thing had like 300,000 views. I'm just like,
awful.
What the hell's wrong with this world?
I mean, I watch a guy. I watch a guy on Twitch. He's a really good guy. He does Grand Theft Auto 5 role playing the server. He did a 24-hour stream, and yes, of course, at night he had to sleep, but he was completely covered in his bed. But still, it was just weird because you occasionally see him moving. I'm like, I can't watch this part. I'll wait for you to wake up, bud. And he literally only got 3 hours of sleep because everyone kept dropping stuff that made noises and stuff, kept waking him up. And he finally said, I'm up. Screw you guys. I couldn't do anything. I did a 5-hour stream on Friday. I can't remember last time I did a stream that long. Years.
I did a 6-hour one once. Yeah.
I know at one point I think I did 8 or 9 on YouTube playing a video game. It was just like I was useless for like 48 hours. So.
It sounds pretty weird. That's about right, Mark. That sounds pretty weird. Daddy, you should put a camera on your cat and just live stream it for 24 hours.
This is all they fucking do all day long. That's not content.
It's I'm telling you, like, people would probably watch.
My cats are ADHD. They'll be in the camera and be gone for like hours. And
call it Shadio's cat cam, and you'll get like thousands of views.
That's probably,
especially when it goes to use the cat box.
That's right. Years ago I thought I should, because I was working a lot and I was away from the house a lot. I'm like, I should get like a camera on their collar that I could access Wi-Fi and just check on them. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Like, that's just weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I have cameras. I have a camera here, camera out front, camera out back. That's about it. That's all I need.
I want to get one and attach it somehow to a squirrel and call it Squirrel Cam TV.
Oh man, Alex,
through the trees and everything.
It's an audio message, so give me 1 second to see what Alex.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah. Oh, I'm done drinking. I spilled beer on myself again and lost half my beer.
What the hell, Chadio?
I did it twice last night and had to change my shorts twice. And I
remember my first beer.
Yeah, and I keep hitting my vape. My vape only charges up to 83% now. It's probably toast. Yep, not working right now. Fucking A. I blame Alex.
His lack of presence.
Yeah, I don't know if he butt dialed me or something, but it's playing and there's no audio. Like, it's just nothing. So I don't know what it is.
Well, I sent him a voice message earlier, like on here. I was like, dude, it's Sunday. Where are you, buddy? I don't know.
I sent him a Facebook text message as well a few moments ago.
Voice message? You got to do a voice with him. Yeah. My sock is now drunk. So is my vape.
Let's okay, he sent me a message.
Very clever. Just watching some movies tonight, that's all I'm doing.
He's watching movies.
And also more I'm gonna be getting up early around 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I want to be golden for
early.
Tomorrow. I'm gonna be helping my friend Buster out. Don't want to feel crappy. I've also messaged Leslie Stevens. Well, I don't like to keep people dry. You know, I don't like to keep people hanging. Because the people are messaging me and all that. So I'm just letting you know that's what's going on there. Otherwise, I'd be on there and drinking because I'm not getting up that early. Well, because I am, I don't want to get hungover. I hate that feeling. I put me. So you know the feeling. Everybody knows the feeling on that panel. That
oh my God, Paul! I gotta look him up.
Brothers are ill or sick, and I don't like that feeling, especially if you're doing work in the yard. So I just want to feel good, not feel crappy.
I'll pause it there because he's got another minute and 30 seconds to go.
Oh my God,
he's drunk. He's already drunk.
Yeah,
I gotta get up early. 9:30.
Have a good night, Mark. Thanks for stopping by, man.
9:30 or 10 a.m. I'm like, Alex, that's not early.
I did send Paul a link, but I don't see him here.
Man.
I'm gonna go get a beer, one of Clifford's beer. I need something different.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go grab a Clifford beer as well.
Oh,
I am gonna hope I save my vape right here. Hold on.
Oh, I'm only a few steps away.
Oh God, I'm covered in beer. God damn it.
What? Why are you covered in beer?
Because I'm not allowed to drink in glasses anymore. Yesterday on Simos, I spilt my beer twice on myself. I had to change my pants twice because
my God.
Just did it again. I'm like, I think me taking a break from drinking after Labor Day is probably a good thing.
Yeah, I'll resend a link to you, Bierman. I think I sent you a link, but just to be safe, I'll send it again.
Yeah. I
Um,
was looking at my mom's. Yeah.
I like that guy that joins sometimes. That he's got like a beard and he brews. He's like in his basement or something. I think when
Rob?
he does. I don't know his name.
Mr. B? I think it's Mr. B.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. He's awesome. No, he's in his shed. Because they don't have garages in England. He's in his shed, his brew shed.
Uh-huh.
And if he's not brewing, his dog takes it over. I love it. I'm like, that's awesome. Yeah.
All right. Oh, I won't blow up Clifford because I'm going to step away and then he'll get mad that he's still blown up. But I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a beer.
Okay.
All right. I think I fucked up my vape.
All right. So I've got a little something from Michigan. Ooh. Ah.
I can't tell. Yeah, the way you're holding it.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
I'll wait until Steven gets back before I do a review. But
I'm drinking nothing special. Apparently, in June, my mom bought a 12-pack of that New Belgium summer pack. They don't sell it anymore. By the way, I looked at my mom's fridge. I said, "This is the last I'm drinking of this." She was like, "It is because they don't sell it anymore." I'm like, "I'm fine. I'm fine with it. Like I've had plenty this summer. I'm on the sunshine wheat."
Yeah, the only ones I've seen from that is you said New Belgium, right?
We got the sunshine wheat, the blue paddle, and the
No.
original fat tire.
Yeah, I've got the fat tire in the fridge for tomorrow night.
Is that a Canadian? It's not Canadian, but I don't care anymore. Alex screwed it up last week. I'm going to screw it up for now on. Only beers from Canada I get her is Labatt Blue and Molson. I'm like, I'm really not wanting those.
I wish I could find some Labatt Blue and some Molson. I have not had Blue, and I haven't had the Molson in probably 25 years.
I guess it helps that I live near Coors, the brewery.
I guess so.
But it's just when they announce beers from Canada, I'm like, oh, I'm out.
So this one, as I just go to the very edge of the pint glass, is Old Nation Brewing in I know it's Michigan, Williamston, Michigan. This is they call it the New Orthodox India Pale Ale Series M43 New England India Pale Ale. 6.8% alcohol by volume, 65 IBU, 1 pint. The malt is Pilsner malt and wheat and oat. Boil hops are Calypso, Amarillo, and Citra. And then dry hop with Citra, Amarillo, and Simcoe. And it says, keep cold, drink fresh. And according to this, it says, don't freak out about what you can do about it. Oh, don't freak out, sediment, and what you can do about it. And then it's got nifty little instructions for rolling the can.
Hey, see? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's the front label. And I actually have a second one of these in the fridge that is a strawberry variation.
Huh. That label looks like World War II, like bomber, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that a lot. Yeah.
I gotta sip this.
Do not pull a Chadio.
Yeah, right.
I'm not having a great week.
Ooh, that's good.
Here.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can kind of see it. Not very much head on this because as I said, I poured right to the edge of the glass, but on the nose, nice, nice, slightly pinier than anything kind of fruity, I would say on this one. And taste wise, creamy.
Is it creamy? Please be creamy. Please be delicious.
Please be creamy. Please be delicious. It's creamy and delicious.
That's
No,
right.
it's a nice, mild. This is the way I like a New England IPA to be. It's got just enough of a hop bite, and it's just got enough of that creamy nature that it's not like one of those smoothie IPAs or anything else like that where it's so laden with fruit it pours like a Slurpee.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I can see some sediment in there and flavor crystals.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Sounds more like West Coast when you were smelling it because you said it was kind of piney. And
it is, but it's not really hugely piney.
I got a beer after this one.
Well, that was middle fruit for a second with a black screen. Hang on, Chadia. Let me open this beer from Clifford.
Well, no, I don't have my beer ready.
Okay.
I'll just have
Look,
I have a special
Clifford.
Where did that beer come from?
Is that say what does that say? Crocante?
Crocante. Italia pills.
Let's see. What's the
Yep, pontoon.
5%. 5%. What's that?
Pontoon Brewing. That's awesome. It's gonna be Tampa. Yeah.
And I have a proper glass.
If it's not German, it's shit.
It's a Pilsner glass.
Yes, it is.
Oh, look at it! Just how it. Oh man, what a pour, dude! Champ right there.
I know. I'm so good.
Hey.
Yeah, nice head, man. That looks like a good beer. I should have taken a picture of that. I should take a picture of that. By the time I get my camera or phone ready to take a picture, it's like too late. I missed the goodness.
Yeah, they Pontoon makes some really good beers.
All right.
And their labels are always funny because they've got that same kind of character, the kind of gopher looking character.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That appears in and they've done like plays using the gopher. They've done like plays on The Simpsons and other characters and so forth.
This aroma is amazing. Really light, like fruity, sweet, floral aroma.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. I don't know what they use for hops, but good carbonation. Definitely more carbonation than there's like a sweetness to it. Well, you never know. It could have to do with that last smoky beer I had. Definitely would affect it. But
yeah,
wow, that's really good. Oh man, I could drink this like every day. Oh man, that's the best one you sent me yet. That is really good.
Yeah, they if memory serves, I think they're in Statesboro, Georgia. I'm pulling up. Oh, it sent me to their Untapped page.
Sandy Springs.
Sandy Springs. That's right. Yeah, that's like on the northern outskirts of Atlanta.
Oh man, that's a good beer. You should definitely stock up. Wow, I don't know.
See, there's some good breweries in Georgia.
Yep, definitely. Oh man. You can jump on, Paul. You don't have to jump on with us. Jump on it.
Jump on it. I'm going through
well,
my
jump.
mom's SSD card.
Alex sent me a clip. I'm gonna listen to later because it's probably like a 20-minute. You know,
Seriously,
I don't know. The first message he sent me, there was no audio, but
Uh-oh.
Chadio, you getting hail?
No, I'm going through my mom's old SSD card on her from her old phone, making sure I can try to get her photos, and I can.
Oh
She has 1,150 photos.
no,
And
I'm
they're
saying
good.
you just posted a short of a hailstorm or something.
Oh, that was the other day. Yeah.
Really? It just showed on my feed right now.
You know, YouTube can shove it up there. Hello. I love you so much, YouTube. You're perfect. Don't change.
It's not you, it's me.
Have you ever seen a cell phone talk? Nyap, 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 nyap.
That's the thing now these days. Like the new phones are. Oh,
Well, this isn't a new phone. This phone came out. She had this phone for a decade.
Did you open it?
She called me yesterday, like, my cell phone died. I don't know what to do. Why would this happen? Oh my God. I'm like, it's 10 years old, Mom.
Yeah, that's
Great life.
the fact that it lasted that long is pretty incredible.
So I helped her find a Galaxy S22, but the issue, like, the screen of this phone is like this. It's like the same size of mine.
Yeah.
The S22, for some reason, it's smaller.
Huh.
And she's looking at it, she's like, I don't know if I'm going to like this. I'm like, you're going to get used to it.
Well, the new thing is the foldable phones, right? That you can fold. I don't like the idea of that. Like,
I don't either, because I'm afraid they'll just snap. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
The hinge will screw up. Like, yeah, it's like,
I don't know.
Luckily, I'm able to get into her SSD card, and it's got a bunch of stuff on there. So I'll copy it over to a flash drive and
Yeah.
give it to her. And I don't know what to do. Try to get it on her phone. And I could probably do that because the new phones, they don't have an SSD card slot anymore. And
No, yeah. It's kind of like, not that I want to bring up bad blood, but it's like the new, what is it, Nintendo or whatever it is that, is all cloud based.
Well,
whatever, you know that
GTA 6, yeah, there's no physical copy.
Yeah.
Because there are people who are collectors who want to be able to collect that physical disc. I'm like, pirate it. What's up, Clifford?
Oh, that's me. I'm pissed off about that.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I've played every version of GTA since the original Grand Theft Auto came out.
If you have a PlayStation 5, you can pre-order it for $80 with the base, and it's a download. It's at least 80 gigs.
Yep, this will be the first one I don't buy. So
my neighbor said he'll buy it. I'm like, I'm not playing a freaking story. And it sounds like there should be a free roam version. Like you can do free roaming on it. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna go all around Florida and like I know where this is depicting, I know where this and that is. Tampa's included, so I'm curious to see how well they do the South Tampa area. So
yeah. I mean, I don't expect realism from a GTA game. They also made LA Noire.
Mm-hmm.
And that one, the map of Los Angeles for LA Noire was a lot more realistic than the GTA 5 map was.
Yeah, GTA 5 has some certain areas like they have that trolley car restaurant and stuff. There's some things and the pier.
Yeah, the Santa Monica Pier and
so some of it's good, but no, it's people have looked at like the trailers and stuff in the Miami area and looked at actual Miami and said, this is literally 90% to the point.
Huh.
Which is insane. And I watched the trailer the other day, not when they released it, but I watched it later on my own, the 26-minute on Netflix. I'm like, this game looks so incredible, but I don't have a PS5. I have a PC. And my desktop needs some help, and it couldn't even play the game when it comes out, so I can't play it.
You didn't get your laptop fixed yet?
No, I'm on my laptop. My desktop.
Oh,
No, I got my desktop back from that computer, that one place after a month, and it was they literally did what I would have done at worst case scenario. They like completely just nuked it and wiped it and gave it back to me. They didn't even install the drivers.
I mean, anybody could do that. Do they charge you?
They did, and I called and complained. They refunded me.
Yeah, because that's stupid.
Like,
Like,
I said, you had my bleeping computer for a month, and this is how you return it to me. I could have done this the next day.
yeah, exactly.
I could have done this on June 2nd. And I get my computer back like July 2nd, like July 2nd. Like, no. The guy's
Yeah.
like, we'll refund you because nobody wanted to work on it because yes, I used to smoke in my house, like cigars and stuff. And they turned it on. They said, oh, our whole freaking area is covered in dust and cigar ash. And oh, everyone's
They could have
uncomfortable. I'm
vacuumed it
like,
out first.
You work with public technology. What do you expect? You
Listen,
expect everything.
I have to work with like other people's computers every day. And I've got people that are executives that I get their laptop and it's like filthy, like disgusting. I have to clean it before I'll work on it because it's so gross. But that's just the way it is. Like I mean, they're in the industry. They should have wipes to wipe it down, like alcohol wipes. And then, we have like these little vacuums and blowers and stuff,
Thank you. These are things I said. How do you guys not have these? You're a national. You break
Yeah.
iFix is a national chain.
Yeah.
How do you guys not have this in your repair studio? Like how?
I did find cat hair recently on someone's computer. The worst I've ever seen is dead ants. I opened someone's computer and it was filled with dead ants. Like I'm like,
And of
what
course, mine had
the-
cat fur and shit. And I'm like, and the guy's like, well, I guess it can work out on the outside. And I'm like, you fucking better. I'm paying you good money. Ants,
Wow.
that
I was-
is alarming.
I was just looking on here on the Pontoon website.
Pontoon.
The beer you're drinking, Stephen,
Oh, okay.
and they have on tap right now. They got apparently about 45, 50 taps, and that one's on tap.
Oh.
And I was going to pull the information on yours, and it says light, crispy Italian Pilsner, traditional Pilsner base, and has been dry hopped with Hallertauer, Mittelfrüh, and Tettnang hops.
Oh, Paul hops.
Paul hops.
Yeah, those are German hops. Yeah, very
It's
nice.
really
But,
good. Like the
But then
aroma and everything.
right next to it on tap, they have a beer called My Friend Jason Pastry Stout, 13.9% ABV.
That's an Alex beer right there.
Spicy maple bacon glazed donut stout with rendered bacon, glazed donuts, grade B maple syrup, and chipotle peppers, aged for 41 months in maple cognac barrel for that
Oh my
rich
God.
barrel-aged feel.
That's too much.
Yeah, exactly, Chatty. At what point does it become like, enough, right? Like, are you really improving the beer at that point?
Not a beer, not a novel.
Well, I mean, Rogue made that maple glazed bacon donut stout on one of their big bottle series.
Yeah, I had it once. I thought it was just okay. I wasn't impressed.
I don't remember that. I didn't drink a lot of Rogue because I don't know about what Bubble got there thinks, but I never thought their beer was that great, to be honest.
Their sriracha was delicious. What's up, beer man?
Howdy.
Cheers, guys. Yeah, the Rogue, some stuff was okay, but some was kind
Yeah.
of flat. I don't know. It wasn't.
That guy was just one of those legendary beers. Every once I'm like, all right, I get
That's
it.
true. Their Shakespeare stout was really good.
Yeah.
Shakespeare stuff's great. Yeah. That was
I think my
good.
favorite thing I ever had from them was the Marionberry Braggot.
Oh, half and
Yeah,
half.
I never had that.
Yeah, that was really good.
Hmm.
They had a double chocolate stout that was pretty damn good. But then they started getting in that pink bottle. Remember the pink maple bottle? or
Yes, I
something?
do. Yeah.
Yeah, the Voodoo Donut series.
Right.
Yeah.
And if anybody doesn't know, like Voodoo Donuts is like this viral donut place, but I don't know. Again, I don't know what you think, Bubble Gut, but I never was that impressed with their donuts because a lot of times they'll put like cereal or like Fruit Loops on their donuts or something, and it's always stale when you get because by the time you get the donut, anything on top of it's stale, and it's not good.
Yeah, the local Starbucks here in town had Voodoo Donuts, like at their counter that you could get where their pastries were. And I tried one of them one time, and it was not good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, and I agree. Like we have 2 in Denver, 2 Voodoo Donuts. I'm like, I'm just gonna go up to the Winchell's Donuts that has been there my whole life.
Yeah.
And get a dozen glazed donuts and call it a day.
Exactly.
We got Krispy Kreme here.
Yeah, we have Krispy Kreme.
We have one left. Other ones have closed.
Yeah, well, Portland too.
Yeah.
Coast doesn't have as much stuff as Portland has, or other main cities.
Oh yeah.
I went down to Tillamook for work one time, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do we're gonna get Chinese food, and we're gonna compare the 2 different Chinese places in Tillamook." Dude, I've never had worse Chinese food in my life. Like,
it's because they're only known for the cheese.
It was terrible. Everything tasted fishy, and it just was like. I was like, dude, it's like I'm never gonna get Chinese food on the coast again.
When I was growing up in Redding, Northern California, we had a place called Lim's Cafe that, unfortunately, they went out of business in 2021. But they had been there for like 95 years. They were one of the original Chinese restaurants in California, and it was a guy who was a retired railroad worker, or I know he had something to do with the railroad, and he got out of the business and opened it up with his family, and it was family run all the way through the existence of it, and it was traditional Chinese cooking. It was so good.
Sounds amazing.
Sounds amazing.
I love Chinese food.
Yeah.
I got beer.
Oh yeah. What's that? What you got?
It is I'm gonna call it. This is me wrapping up. I absolutely hate my birthday weekend because it went Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this is from Wildberg's Brewing Company, Greeley, Colorado. It's called Strawberry Cheesecake Sour at 4.5%.
Oh, Wildworks.
Strawberry puree, cream cheese, milk, sugar, and graham cracker.
Jesus
Christ. My stomach is going to regret this.
Oh my God.
My it's going to
Just coming out one end or the other.
Yeah.
I know which end it's coming out of. All right, let's cracker. Already rolled it.
I've had Wildworks before, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It doesn't look as bad as I thought. Like, it looks like a real sour. I don't see like a fruit puree in there or anything.
Wow. Took a sniff. The head is just basically there and gone.
Yeah.
Well,
definitely of course you're getting a strawberry. I'm getting I can smell I can smell the cream cheese. A little bit of graham cracker. Cheers.
Wow.
Boy. Say goodbye to my stomach.
Slancha.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be pooping right for a week. You know what? It tastes like a strawberry cheesecake.
Hey.
Oh, that's cool.
At least it tastes like what it says it is.
And I like the labels. And yeah, a few years ago, my buddy was their assistant brewer here, and he's now in Houston at St. Arnold Beer Man.
St. Arnold.
St. Arnold.
Yeah.
He is an assistant brewer at St. Arnold now. So because he and his wife are from Lake Charles, Louisiana. They just wanted to be close to home. So makes sense.
St. Arnold, Texas or Louisiana? Where are they?
Lake Charles is Louisiana, but it's maybe
Louisiana?
maybe 2.5 miles drive away from Houston. So it's not far.
Oh,
so they're
wow.
close to
2.5 miles. Is that what you said?
2.5 hours.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah.
No, 2.5 to 3.
You walk that.
I have been drinking vodka and rum at my mom's house. I apologize.
It's all good.
Watching a program that made her Xfinity cable box restart 4 times until we gave up.
What the heck? See, I haven't had cable TV in decades, so I don't know anything about that.
I don't even want to tell you what she's paying a month for.
It's probably
Yeah. Of course, she has internet. She's got cable, and she still has her land. The landline is literally $5 a month, so that's not going to cost her much. But it's over $300 she's paying.
Oh my god!
And this was after discounts and senior discounts and stuff. It's still that much.
Damn.
I just don't watch TVs, like, so there's no reason for me to have cable. Like, it just makes no sense. Everything I watch is online, or I'm not gonna say I get stuff downloaded from nefarious websites, but
no. Well, I heard that and I was at my mom's. I heard that next Sunday is your last Sunday for a while. Who's your NFL team?
The Colts. Oh, do you mean like in this area, or do you mean who I like?
No, who you support?
Yeah, I've always been a Colts fan, even though these days they're not doing that great.
Andrew Luck was good, but yeah, it was short.
But he petered out, like he quit basically
because he had concussion number 3. So
yeah, but I mean, the quarterbacks get injured all the time. They don't give up like a little child.
How many concussions is Tua on now?
I know, right?
2.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Is he even the starter up in Atlanta?
No. He showed his ass in Atlanta. He fumbled like 3 snaps through the preseason.
Wow.
So the starting quarterback is Penix.
No, he's not back from his Achilles or from his injury. They got some other, I think, like walk-on guy, white guy, number 15. I don't remember his name, but he looked good.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked really good. I don't know what string he was playing against, but he was like lofting it all over the place.
The Colts had Anthony Richardson, and he was injured just like Luck,
and I had
nonstop
from him.
But the problem with him was that he felt like he had to run every time, and then he'd get his ass beat. But
because he went to the University of South Florida and didn't have an offensive line. It was trained wrong.
Daniel Jones is starting, and he's been pretty good. So we'll see.
I totally forgot he was not with the Giants anymore. You're
right. I know. Yeah.
I'm not doing fantasy football this year. I'm doing fantasy football, EPL. So,
I can't decide whether. I mean, I have to decide soon, right? But I usually do fantasy football like through Yahoo Fantasy Football. But
yeah, that's how me and my family did. But this year we're all like,
I'm
like, no. I said, I want to do EPL.
Yeah.
And I was late to join. I missed the first week last week, so I have a whole uphill battle also. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm having fun with my, my friends over there. Like, this is cool.
I might do it, but I don't know.
We ought to throw together an online Yahoo or something fantasy football league amongst us.
I mean, if it's no charge, no money in, I'm in. I'll do it.
What's a fit test? You know what? I don't even want to know, Paul. Paul said something about poop in a fit test, and I don't know what that is, but
I think he's talking about me with this beer.
Colon cancer screening that you do at home. Yeah, so you poop in a cup, send it, and they look at it.
Oh, that sounds like a horrible job.
I thought that was a shit on a stick. That's basically what you have to do.
Guy doesn't even know what he's holding in his hand.
Oh God!
Well, I heard the whole. It's really not a thing unless it's like it has to be done. Now it's like more common that they'll send you a kit. It's like they literally send you a stick on it and you send it in.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so that's more that's less invasive.
I'd rather do that than the scope of my A.
That's easier.
Well,
you drop it in an envelope and stick it into the local mailbox.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
I actually have one in my bathroom right now. My doctor, he kept wanting me to do a colonoscopy, and I was like, "Look, I don't have anyone that can drive me home or drive me there. Like, I don't."
Tomorrow.
So I told him, I was like, "It's not going to happen." He said, "Oh, you don't need a driver." I'm like, "I'm not going to be like on all these drugs and stuff and drive myself home after that." So then he's like, "Oh, here's a take-home test."
That's
still
what
I
Uber's for.
haven't.
And I asked my dad, I'm like,
He's like, "Well."
I told him, like, they do take-home tests. My dad's like, Chad, I'm 75 years old. That doesn't work for me anymore. I was
Well, also, he says, like, if it comes
Yeah.
out positive, then you still have to get a colonoscopy. And I'm like, it doesn't, that hasn't changed. Like, I still can't do that. So,
yeah. So, yeah, my dad, yeah, it's one of his good friends taking tomorrow. He's taking a vacation
well,
because my stepmom's like, I have to work.
Yeah, the worst part of a
He's gonna-
colonoscopy
he's
is
gonna-
drinking
he-
that chocolatey chalk
Yes.
stuff.
And
what
I
I
will
heard.
tell you, my dad has probably been on that for the last like 5 hours because he has to go in tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah,
I
I've heard
have,
that.
like when he called me on my birthday. He's like, happy birthday. He's like, I have a procedure on Monday. I'm like, which procedure, Dad? Because everything is failing. And that was a lie. He's no knee replacements, nothing. He's all original parts. So is my mom. So he's like, I have to get a hose shoved up my. I was like, oh, okay. Have fun. Oh.
yeah. I think we were talking about this with Dolly Parton. Like, it seems like no matter what, everyone gets cancer at some point.
See, I had no idea. And I asked my mom, like, I knew she was a little ill, but what happened? She said cancer. I was like,
Oh no.
like, I've never been a huge fan of her music, but I've been a massive fan of who she is as a human being.
Yeah.
She donated literally over half of her life earnings to this and that and this and that. And
Yeah.
just basically was just such a beautiful human being.
Yeah.
And I told
She
my
never-
mom that at her funeral, everybody needs to release a butterfly in the air. My mom's like, why a butterfly? I'm like, because that's what she's associated with. She loved butterflies. I think that would be just a beautiful thing. People release butterflies in her honor.
Yeah, they said she privately battled cancer in the last whatever months of her life, and that obviously she didn't tell anybody or make it public because
She did not want to make it public because she did not want people to go, oh my God, I'm so sorry, blah blah blah.
Exactly.
She's like, no, and that is, she was a strong woman. I will say that. That is,
yeah.
Seeing how fast it took my dad to go down fast after he found out he was at stage 4, he just depleted quickly. Got sicker and sicker and sicker. He went in thinking they said it was a flu or some kind of thing going on, and it got worse. And that's my next question was going to be like, when Dolly died so immediately like that, like was it really immediate? Like was she feeling the pain? Did she die in her sleep? Like how did this happen?
I don't know.
I don't think we have those
it's been
details.
publicized yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that caught me off guard. And then next day it was Tim Curry. And the creepy thing was,
That too, yeah.
My neighbor and I were talking about Dolly Parton. We were watching an old episode, I think, of Psych, and Tim Curry was in it. I'm like, dude, how is Tim Curry still going? And then the next day he passed away. And I messaged my friend and said, I need to just shut my mouth. I felt so crappy, but man, like I couldn't imagine because his brain was there the whole time.
Rocky Horror, man.
His verbal abilities were just limited. I can't imagine feeling like you're just a prisoner within yourself, because your brain is still there, but you can't get it out.
I've said it forever. Like, I don't want to live that long unless I live to be like William Shatner or somebody. I'm serious. Like, he's 95 and the guy still walks around. He's like mentally, like, he doesn't even look 95. What the hell?
It's the same with Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks is about to turn 100.
Yeah.
His mind is sharp.
That's the only way I want to age. If I can't age with all my mental capabilities and physically be able to get around, then I don't want to be that old.
Mm-hmm.
I want to die at the ripe old age of 110 watching my 19-year-old mistress give birth to my triplets.
Wow.
Your problem now.
Millionaire.
I'm just.
Wow.
It's better if you're a billionaire.
Yeah. Who's that actor that just had a kid? And
Well, not
Robert De Niro.
Yeah. Another one?
Oh, yeah.
Keep your dick to yourself. You're 85 years old.
I know he's super old and he's having kids with like, I'm like, dude.
But that's the money obviously doesn't help because look, like going back to Dolly. She had so much money and
You know what? It was probably because she came from nothing, less than nothing,
less. They literally, it was her and her family living in a studio
shack,
shack.
Yep.
So
to come from that probably was like, if your roots are rooted in that, then you have compassion,
My mom told me a story like there's a town in Tennessee and it's like an all black town and there's like issues going on and everything. And she literally went in there and said, I'm helping. Money's not an issue. And she saved the town and saved the people. Like,
wow.
Come on. Like you got to look at Dolly Parton and go, one of the most beautiful people in our life. And we were very fortunate to share the same air with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the weirdest thing I've ever seen Dolly Parton do was in 1978 or so. She was guesting on a Cher special, and they sung a medley of songs where Dolly Parton was trying to save Cher's soul from a demon rock band that was trying to tempt Cher. And the rock band, surprisingly enough, was the Tubes. If anybody remembers the Tubes.
Nope.
Yeah, she's a beauty and talk to you later and stuff. But this was like before they hit all of that stuff with the big hits. And so imagine Dolly and Cher singing a duet, and all of a sudden this rock band breaks out in like these suave suits, and it's like, come have a smoke. I like to smoke. The world is my ashtray, and she's getting all tempted by this. And then all of a sudden the band rips off their suits and they're like in pure leather gear and they're singing the song Mondo Bondage. And this was in 78 on like an ABC television special.
Oh, it's so good. Weirdest thing I saw Dolly do was Thanksgiving a few years ago. She did the halftime show for the Cowboys game.
Mm-hmm.
And she's wearing the Cowboys like cheerleader outfit. And I was watching her like that. This makes me uncomfortable. But now it's like she passed away. I'm thinking about like no, that's just Dolly being Dolly.
That's who she was. Yeah.
That's who she. Yeah. I don't care how old I am, how saggy I am. I'm gonna dress sexy because I'm gonna feel sexy. Like and that was her. And she nailed that halftime show. But I remember I literally seen a piece of turkey and she came on screen. I just
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but
man, like her. So now, so her husband died right before her.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens to her estate?
Her brother is fully in charge of Dollywood. And I think her sister is dealing with a lot of the legalities with the estate.
I know she has lots of siblings.
Yep.
She just opened up a Buc-ee's style truck stop in Gatlinburg.
Oh, what was that called?
Really?
Oh, YouTube video.
Like Dolly. I think they just called it Dolly's.
Huh.
Okay.
It had restaurants inside and the obligatory gift store and souvenir shop and
He
everything.
was
It
the
was
master at making these different places to earn more money.
And then Dolly World, just Dolly World.
Yeah.
Dollywood, her brother has been in control.
Yeah.
Her brother's been basically running Dollywood for the last like 10 years.
Yeah,
You guys?
we went up there.
I looked at that amusement park. I'm like, I don't even care if I can't get on any rides because of the lines. I just want to walk around and just experience because it looks like such a beautiful amusement park situated in the Smoky Mountains.
It's really nice. We went up there probably about 12 years ago.
My dad
Went through, the rides. I mean, if you've ever been to Disney or Universal, the rides were okay compared, but the actual layout of the property and everything was beautiful. The food was exceptional, and they had because it was 4th of July weekend, and they had an Americana Fest, so they had all of these little bands that were playing like bluegrass music and somebody on hammer dulcimer and all this special stuff, arts and crafts. So it was pretty cool.
Didn't she create that for because people needed work, and then she created that to create jobs?
Something like that.
Really? That's even
I
better.
thought she took out over an amusement park that was already there, but it was struggling. She took it over and made it what it is. But that was part of, I think that was part of the thing was, man, people in this area are struggling to get jobs. Let me help them out.
Yeah.
And let me help kind of like bring in tourists and stuff. So Dollywood. Yeah, I think it's listed as one of the top 10 best amusement parks in our country.
Yeah, Sevierville and Gatlinburg is the area there where that's located in, and they have been for quite a while. I think even before Dollywood, sort of like Branson, Missouri, or Orlando. They're touristy spots, and there was the first time I went there was probably in the late 90s, and they had just dozens of putt-putt golf courses and go-kart tracks, and and it's grown ever since. They've got like mountain coasters and stuff now, and
the most famous one is it's called something like Goats on the Roof, and there's actually goats on the roof of the building there.
Yeah,
and like they have to have the mountain coaster going around. It's really cool. Yeah,
because I mean it's a very strategically located area. If you're coming up into Knoxville. It's coming right out of the Great Smoky Mountain Park. One of the main over the pass mountain roads up through there from Cherokee.
Yeah,
I've been to the Smokies between Nashville and Chattanooga, and the whole time over the pass, my buddy and I were laughing our asses off. Like, these aren't mountains; they're freaking hills.
Yeah,
but we're laughing, and then that's when we kind of. Was moving my friends to Florida in 22, and that was our long trek day. We went from Mount Vernon, Illinois, down to Valdosta, Georgia, in one day. And we had enough time to stop off in Nashville for barbecue.
Prehistorically, those the Bruges Mountain Range used to be really big, like the Rockies.
They did. That's the oldest mountain range in North America. Yeah,
the Appalachians are like one of the oldest mountain ranges in the world.
Yeah.
But I mean, I felt bad laughing going over it because people were like driving over our pass all slow, like, "Oh no, we're in a 40-foot Penske truck from Colorado. Like, can you just get out of our way?"
Nikolai, I'll do an ale song next Sunday for my final Sunday live stream. Just for
that's
you.
Not final. That's not final forever. Is that just final until
football's over?
Are you just figuring it out, or potentially?
No, I mean NFL is going through. It goes through like February, so like, I mean, there's not much I can do about it.
Are you moving to another night, or are you just kind of like?
No, I mean, because then it would be a weeknight where I have to work, and I don't get home. By the time I get home, it's too late to do it.
Okay, I'll be here on next Sunday with bells on.
I'll probably
would be Friday and Saturday.
Well, next Sunday makes sense. You don't work on Monday because it's a holiday, right?
No, not this Monday.
Not tomorrow. I mean, a week from tomorrow is Labor Day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess
so. We could kind of extend next Sunday, until you're ready to go.
Yeah.
So let's have a nice hoorah.
I'll probably still do like I'll jump on and do a review of a barrel aged beer or something on Sundays, but it'll be like at 2:00 my time because that way So and nobody, and that's dinner time East Coast, so there's just no way. And I can't do Friday streams because Alex is on.
Alex is on, Simba's on. I was on this Friday, and I went on when I went on at 10 Pacific, a.m. Pacific, because usually Simba goes live at noon Pacific on Fridays. So I purposely started my live stream at that time. No one was there, and then finally, like, somebody came up, like, dude, bad timing for us. It's dinner time. I'm like, but I planned this ahead of time, thinking Simba was gonna go live. I figured I was only gonna go live for 2 hours. I went live for 5. And then Simba basically, picked it up for about an hour and a half, but yeah, it was fun. Like I did it. I'm like, I should probably do more of these with these guys. Like that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. You should start doing Sunday nights now that I can't do it.
Well, probably because I already told my mom, I said I have extremely little interest in the NFL anymore and college football. I'm putting my focus over this from now until probably April or May on Premier League soccer. So,
yeah, man, I didn't know you liked boxing. I watched boxing a lot.
I used to be in martial arts for a while. I was in 4 years of jiu-jitsu and about 4 years of Kempo karate.
Yeah.
So we learned a lot of judo. We learned a lot of kickboxing. I was training with some MMA dudes for a while. I'm out of shape now, man. I can't. It's been a long time. Yeah, I'm not.
You showed a photo years ago.
You remember
a black belt, right? Was that?
No, I don't have a black belt. I've got a blue, almost a purple in jiu-jitsu, but I'd have to probably go white
something
again.
like that. Yeah, you showed a photo from. Well, not recently.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. With you get your new belt, and I'm like, that's so cool, dude. Like, that is awesome.
Well, I'm from Los Angeles. I'm from Whittier, California. So we used to go to the beach all the time. I was a bodyboarder. I like bodyboarding. I like surfing. I like volleyball. I liked a lot of that stuff. So it's just how it is. It's how it was. My dad never taught me sports. He was a huge sport fan. Basketball, volleyball. He was a lot like you, Chatty. A lot like you. All you guys like talking. But I'm like sitting here. I like theater. I like acting. I like music. I like the arts.
I know.
And it's like, geez, what the fuck?
Wait. Not to get like in the fields. You never threw the ball around with your dad like a baseball?
Oh, no, I played baseball. Okay. I played soccer very well. I was pretty good at it, I thought, but not so much baseball. I was afraid of the ball when I was batting. I was afraid of getting
that's fair, man.
No, I will say the Little League World Series ended tonight, and Curacao beat Nevada. So Curacao are the Little League World Champions. I'm just so happy for them. Small nation. Cool. North of Venezuela.
Okay.
Best Little League baseball squad in the world. Huh. Yeah. I was watching part of the game, and I was like, my mom's like, I'm bored. I'm like, Mom, it's 2-2. And then like Curacao just freaking opened it up. It was like 8-2. She's like, can we turn it off now? I'm like, yeah, I think Curaçao's got this locked. That's awesome. That made me happy.
Gross, Paul. That's gross.
Yeah, our local town here, we had one of the world champions was from Warner Robins.
Yeah,
about 6 or 7 years ago, I think it was.
Yep.
But we've got one of the big, like the Southeastern Regional World Series of Little League stadium here.
In Macon,
I shouldn't say stadium. It's like series of fields.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch baseball on TV for me. It's just so slow. Like it just.
I will say that Little League team from Colorado was knocked out by Nevada, and Nevada finished runner up. I'm like,
but it's fun to play.
I love live. Like I'll go to a Seattle, baseball game.
Yeah.
But on TV, it's hard to watch.
Portland has a minor league team. You check them out, man.
Baseball?
Yeah. Absolutely.
We used to. I don't know if we have soccer here. We have
the Timbers.
The Timbers, yeah.
If you want to see when you want to watch men beat the crap out of each other, you have an indoor lacrosse team that plays where the Trailblazers plays in the arena. Indoor lacrosse is fun because I took my dad and brother a game once. My dad's like, I don't get it. I'm like, Dad, this is redneck Canadian lacrosse. They just beat the shit out of each other. Basically in a hockey, rink. Instead of on ice, it's on on carpet.
I love hockey, dude.
Exactly.
One of my favorite sports is as far as ice.
Mine too, and I'm very excited. We are.
I don't follow it like you, but I like watching.
We're about a month away for starting. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I think the Avalanche are. I think the Avs may get it this year.
What's weird is basketball is too fast for me. Like it goes back and forth so quickly. Like it's too like I need.
And that's and I fell in love with soccer years ago because I'm like, this is such a beautiful game. Yes, the scoring is not high, but there's always movement and
bunch of crybabies
going around all the time. It's so cool to watch. It's like a massive chess match. It's so cool.
But soccer has a bunch of crybabies. Like they get tapped and they're like on the ground crying, like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah.
All right, watch women's soccer because they will get punched in the nose and go, I don't want to come off the pitch. You have to come off the pitch. No, don't sub me out.
I like the grunting of the women on tennis.
Yeah, the men. Oh God, the men were bad. I'm just gonna say the officiating in this World Cup was so awful. The officiating in the World Cup was bad. It was hard to watch.
Oh no!
When I was a kid, one of the most life-changing experiences I ever had was going to the University of California, Santa Barbara, and watching the Hawaiian Tropic Women's Beach Volleyball Championship on the beach right off the campus.
Ooh, they wear those skimpy little outfits.
Oh yeah,
so that was Clifford's first boner. All right.
Oh no, that was about 28,000 in.
Oh man!
The same time you're watching it, you look down like, not now.
they had
later.
This was back in the 80s, and they had one of the stages where they had one of the bands that was playing. They had Oingo Boingo.
Oh
and
my God!
So I got shit faced watching Oingo Boingo. And after everything was done and over with, I had to drive back to LA, and I made it about a mile and a half, and I'm like, I can't drive this car. I need to pull over, and wound up crashing in the front seat of my car overnight.
Yeah.
I've done that.
I was so fucked up.
You find the closest rest stop, and you're like, this is tonight.
What was that, Beer Man?
The Irvine Meadows. We used to go to the Irvine Meadows Bash every October and see Oingo Boingo when they were doing their Halloween bash.
Oh yeah, never made it to that.
So fun, dude. So fun.
My favorite song. It's
them and Fishbone. Fishbone was another one.
I remember that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jeez,
yeah. I was in the LA area in like the late '80s, so it was still. The metal scene, the hair metal scene that was slowly converting over into, the thrash scene a little bit more.
Yeah.
Are you going to go see William Shatner and his rock band?
I would love to.
No, seriously, he's written an album. I was watching an interview today with him, and he was like, he doesn't really know like all these different rock artists, but yeah, he's gonna meet with Brian May, or he already did. Like he's on his album, and he was like, "This guy's a rock genius, like a guitar genius."
Mayer's pretty good. He's very good. Jeez, John is it John Mayer? Who's the guy that plays with Grateful Dead? After Dead, he played with them often.
I don't know, but John Mayer is amazing. Like his guitar skills.
Guitars, yeah.
He played with Bob Weir. He played with Bob Weir and all the Deadheads.
I love that he told the big record companies to fuck off, and he basically just is an indie artist now.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that about.
He's got enough money. He doesn't care about the money, so he does what he wants now.
Cool. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, why not? Right? Just
Exactly.
fucking live precariously when you're rich, just fucking do your thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
John
Okay.
Mayer is this kind of guy that, I mean, he's got money, but he doesn't come across that way. Like, I don't,
Right.
he doesn't flaunt it. Like,
Oh, it's like the guy with who's that guy? Man, come on.
Keanu Reeves.
They flew around in a fucking Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Keanu Reeves, he's kind of that way. Yeah.
Exactly. He still rides like the subway. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. I think that's wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves, and he does all of his own, like what Tom Cruise does, all of his own. He doesn't have a
Stunts and
stuntman; he just does it himself.
yeah.
What was
Is
what
Tom
was
Cruise
what
a
was that
good
movie
guy?
series he did
How good looking is he?
recently?
I don't know, but
What do you
Tom
think?
Cruise is
What do you?
crazy. Like,
He seemed
Well,
like
not
it with
Tom
that
Cruise.
whole religion
Keanu
thing he's
Reeves
in.
has a movie series out
know.
right now, and a lot of action, and he did all the scenes.
oh, I know what you're talking about because yeah. He's what is that series called?
John
It's,
Wright. John Wright now.
yeah, it's his name, right? John something.
John something, yeah, and he did all this everything in it.
Yeah,
And there's
Tom Cruise
videos
is in
on
the
it's a
YouTube.
good series too.
And there's videos of YouTube on YouTube of him preparing for it. And is it like a gun range, a literal gun range, going bam, 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 rolling over, bam, 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 like that,
Wow.
and just hitting the targets right on the freaking bullseye. Like, oh my god,
Wow.
Keanu's a badass. Boy, has time changed since Bill and Ted.
What's Fruit saying here? Something about Blickman. Oh, the Brickman. That was the Blickman. The beer gun.
Okay, yeah.
Beer man said he was having trouble with it leaking all over the time.
Oh, yeah. This one in particular, the one I bought, the first one I bought didn't leak at all. This one's got issues. I don't know what's wrong.
I got a
plug it with the
counter
lid.
pressure filler that I hope works okay. It's from, I don't know where it's from. I think it's Nuka Tap.
So when counter pressure how does that work exactly? I've tried to look at how it works, but I've not
Well,
really.
it's really made. The one I have is made for bottles, not cans. But it has a bung on it. So basically and it has a telescoping thing that goes to the bottom of the bottle, and then there's a bung. So when you're filling it, it's using the CO2. It's basically filling it under pressure, and then you just have to quickly pop off the bung and put the cap on the bottle. But I bought these.
Okay.
They're like these lids for what are those jars called? Like the canning jars, and yeah, mason jar. I bought these lids that have a hole in the middle with a grommet, and I'm hoping I can stick the thing through the grommet and just hold it. It doesn't take much pressure, so I think I could just hold it in place for a can and see if that works. But I'm going to do bottles first just to try it and get an idea of how it works.
Yeah. Okay.
I've just had issues. Like it's such a pain to bottle stuff. Like I usually try to throw like a little bit of sugar to like let it can condition, but it's just hit and miss with that. You just sometimes people were like, "Oh, your beer like geysered on me," or it's like
Beerman sees some of home brewers back in the day. I'd open it up and it's just like,
yeah, exactly.
well, this is
the one I have. So the gun basically shoots CO2.
And
then you fill right away, and it fills it up and pushes the CO2 out, and you cap it, and then you put it in, and it holds my CO2 very well, actually. I think. Unless the seal is bad. Unless the seal is bad. Sometimes I've had, like Chatty was saying, sometimes I've had some that I've just bottled too late or canned too late, and it got too over hyper, and so you have to be really careful with that. But it doesn't take much more than a good week. I do 30 psi for a couple days, like just to get it going so I can try it. And then I bounce it down to about 10 to 12. And when I'm putting it in the can, I go 2.5 psi. I go
you have
low.
to drum. Yeah.
So and it really helps because if you go fucking 11 psi on a canning,
It's all
that
foam.
shit's gonna be like
Yeah.
everywhere. So, yeah. And you'll oxidate the beer a bit. You might anyway.
Yeah.
There's possibilities. So
I'm probably
I don't
doing
know.
tennis balls this year again.
Nice.
Because my friends are like, well, how much would it cost? I said, well, 5 gallons is like $55. And one of my friends is like, I'll front that. And I'm like,
I mean, that's
yeah,
about
but big
standard. Yeah.
because I have the buckets, I have the carboys and everything that Thrash graciously gifted me. I still have that in my garage. I just need to thoroughly clean them out because there's heavy oil smell in there from the previous tenant in the garage. So I absolutely gonna just have to just deep clean all of that stuff to make sure it's like usable. And then hopefully Santa's balls is I bottle, so hopefully it's ready by early to mid December because we'll have to wait until about because it takes about 6 weeks from brew to ferment to bottle conditioning. So I'm like, well, if we do this in early November, we're perfect.
That's the biggest problem I see with new homebrewers. They're always in such a rush. Brewing beer is not something you can rush. Like it takes time. You cannot rush time.
No, and I know it's just like I told him, like we do this in early November because they're both going to be hit or miss in October. I'm like, we do this like first or second week of November, it'll be ready to go right in time for Christmas. So let's do it.
Yeah,
that's where I went, Clifford.
I'm excited. I lost the recipe. My computer was hacked. It was crap that I somehow found it on like.
So how are you going to make it?
A random flash drive. Like there was my recipe. I'm like,
oh,
so I was like, oh my god, thank goodness. So we're gonna have to take it from a 2-gallon batch to a 5-gallon batch. It's easy just to take it from like 7.5 liters to 19. So we'll figure it out. My buddy's a mathematician, so he'll figure it out in like 2 minutes. I got this. Let's go.
Usually I just have a couple beers, but I'm thinking about a barrel aged beer right now. I don't even have it. I might have one in the fridge. Oh, Clifford's doing something.
Fat Tire.
I don't have a fat. It's Fat Tire's not barrel aged.
Like would I put?
No, I'm not drinking barrel aged. I need.
Yeah. Let me go see what I got.
The University of Tampa literally reached out to me via email when I was on the train to downtown Denver for the Broncos game. And I looked who it was from. I'm like, I legitimately applied to this job as a joke. And they want me to answer 3 questions. And I answered them, and I used, ChatGPT for assistance to kind of take my resume, look at these questions, look at my answer, just to help. Well, that's what everybody does anymore. You have to kind of do that anymore.
What is your name? What is your color? Favorite color?
Chimichanga, purple. I'm just kidding. But no.
What is the speed velocity of an laden European swallow?
I write what it spit out, and it's like, oh my god, ChatGPT. I think it now knows me better than I know myself. Like, okay, like, because I purposely told it, say, do not make this sound like AI. Make it sound like human, and take from my prompts to create the responses. It's absolutely me. But the job is in Tampa, Florida, and not just like it's downtown Tampa. I can't afford it. And the University of Tampa is a pretty pristine university. And I'm like, I wouldn't fit in. But I'm gonna just see what happens with my prompts. If they want to have a conversation on Zoom, I'll have a conversation with them. But I have to make it clear I'm in Denver right now. It's going to take some time for me to get my house prepped to move down there. When is the latest this position could be filled? And Steven says Imperial Stout.
I found one.
Oh, how did you know my nickname in high school?
says bourbon barrel, so it must be bourbon barrel aged.
I have one of those in the back room.
11%. Oh, I'm fucked.
Oh shit.
Founder's backwoods bastard.
Send it. Full send.
Oh my god.
Is that a stout or a Scottish? I can't remember.
No, it's a barrel aged stout.
Is it really? I thought it was a wee heavy.
I thought it was too for some reason.
I thought it
really?
was something else and not a stout. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a wee.
That looks like
wee
a
on the
stout.
floor. But it looks like a stout. You're right.
We'll find out with what he has to say.
It doesn't really say on the front of it. Like I'm assuming. I mean, it looks like a stout. It just says bourbon barrel aged backwoods bastard.
Backwards basket. It's a Scotch ale. We heavy.
Expect lovely, warm aromas of oak bourbon barrels, sweet caramel and roasted malts, spice, and what's a Schlenkerla? That sounds dirty. Of dark fruit. It doesn't say. You're saying it's a Scotch ale?
That's what I like. Yeah, Scotch ale, wee heavy.
We heavy.
Oh. It doesn't even say on the bottle. Huh. Well, I mean, good.
Big.
Looks pretty good.
But then again, they also make dirty bastards, so maybe I'm thinking of that one.
Dirty bastard. Old dirty bastard. That's you, Clifford?
Yeah, it is. The secret's out. Thanks, Steven.
That's a Scotch ale too, dude. Dark ruby Scotch ale, dirty bastard.
Really? It looks pretty dark for a. I mean, you can kind of see a little bit light through it, so it's not like super dark stout, but
on the pour it looked wee to me, but then it gathered up and got all dark.
It looked wee.
Style too. Look wee, look stout.
It's
please be creamy.
Ooh. So initially it's hot, like you get a lot of alcohol booze from it. I mean, it is 11%, but
on Beer Advocate it says that it is a Scotch ale wee heavy.
Yeah.
Ranked number 3 in the world.
Yeah, the finish is incredible. It has this like caramel finish on it. Wow.
As you let that warm up, you're gonna be like, "Oh,
does it feel 11?"
It's
11, yeah.
Kind of nutty and caramelly on the finish. Initially, you're like, "Whoa, that's like bitter and harsh and alcohol forward," and then all of a sudden, you're like happy. Anyway, I'm so terrible at beer reviews.
I am too.
There was nothing terrible about that beer review.
Oh,
You said how it was.
No, that beer itself. It's like I think you've had it like within the last week or two, like before.
No, not me. Alex has had this one.
Oh, it's Alex. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
It's
a great
beer.
beer.
Usually they're 8 to 9 at the
Yeah,
most.
I'm sitting on one of those in the back room right now.
Mm-hmm.
If it was chilled, I would drink with you.
Oh, I know. I have a whole thing full of beer that's not chilled right now. I need to remember tonight to get the ale song out so I can do that next week for Nikolai.
What day? Is that next Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
Is that the Roya or whatever? Which one from Ale Song?
I have 2 of them. I can't remember.
I know I have one. Mine is like the kind of that chili kind of one or whatever.
Oh, I might have that one. I can't remember. I want to get more of them, but in fact, the thing is, I wouldn't have bought them at all. But Nikolai kept telling me that I was missing out, and the problem is that they're labeling like their cans, or they're in glass, but it doesn't look very inviting. It's a very generic label, and it doesn't really it just says Ale Song, and everything else is tiny letters. So every time I see it in the store, I pass it by and just like, I don't know what that is. I'm not going to bother. So he's like, no, those are really good. So.
It's the best. You're like, God, I should have went there a long time ago.
Yeah.
Generic
Kind of high
sometimes is
ABV.
really
Is
good.
it? We heavies are higher in ABV than.
These are like up in the 8-9 range, where a Scotch is more like barrel aged or with this or that,
Yeah.
and they're bigger. Yeah, they have like a bigger feel to
Okay,
them.
here you go. Here you go, guys.
Ooh.
In the
Senor, I
Scottish
have that one. I'll do that. I'll try to remember to do that one.
Let's do it on Sunday. As
Yeah.
a way to send off the live streams.
in the Scottish shilling system, a typical 60 shilling beer would be considered a light ale and has a
Yes.
gravity of 7.5 to 8.75 Plato.
Oh, okay.
70 shilling is heavy ale, 8.75 to 10 Plato. And 80 shilling export ale is 10 to 12.5 Plato. And a 90 shilling is an export ale that's 12.5 to 16.25.
Yeah, I love the 90
A
shilling.
120 shilling is known as a wee heavy and has a gravity of 19.25 to 25.75.
Ah.
I don't know what Plato is, but I know what it is, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of converting it.
I get the 90 shilling here from
Yeah, they have the final
Bell?
gravities as well. So
Well, like
if you haven't,
yeah,
if you haven't already subscribed to Finru, you definitely should, because his videos, I love his brewing videos. He's down. Finru, you're in
New Zealand.
New Zealand, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got really good videos. I love his YouTube channel.
Oh man, my
and he's got naked
my
ladies on the
Senior
back
Rhinos
wall.
from 2022, Stephen.
Damn.
So yeah, let's. I will drink this next Sunday with you.
All right.
And I will tell you, it's a imperial stout aged in bourbon barrels with cinnamon, cocoa, vanilla, and ancho chili.
Mm.
So there's
Yeah.
a little bit of spice.
that's better than anchovies. I thought you were going to say.
Salty. Why is it so salty?
Clifford, I've always thought you were a little fishy, but
Salty
there you
sea demons.
That's just the oyster stout.
Salty sea
Rocky
demon.
Mountain?
That's got to be a name for a beer. Where's my naming thing?
You know what we need here in this country? So in Spain, they make these things called croquetas.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like they take cheese and meat, like say ham or something, and they basically make this cheesy ham or meat, whatever they put in it, and they make it into these like they look like cheese sticks, like our mozzarella cheese sticks, kind of. They're breaded and they fry them up. Oh my god, they're so good. They make all kinds of different varieties. They should have those here.
Oh yeah, that sounds amazing.
I know.
I like to buy a box of the mozzarella sticks at Freddy's. They have like a $3 like Kroger brand crap brand. It's probably really bad for you and causes cancer, but
no, that's fine. I buy them all the time.
You know, like they're cheap and they fill you up when you're coming home from work. And you're just like, okay, cool.
Yep.
I always have Kroger cheese sticks and the mozzarella sticks in my.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm a little hungry, but I don't want a whole meal, and I just open up my fridge and I
don't want a whole meal, exactly.
And I eat them like it's string cheese. I like to pull them apart.
Oh wow!
Because I'm a child.
You know what,
Stephen? We do have them. They're called Hot Pockets. They're just made a little differently.
Yeah, so volcano on the outside, frozen on the inside.
I'm not even going to respond to that. You know what? Somebody said that to me the other day, Chad. Here, like I was eating a cheese stick, you know, where you string cheese, and
yeah,
I was peeling it right now, and they're like, "What are you, 10 years old? Why are you peeling it?" Because that's how I eat it, bitch.
Look at them and go. It reminds me of my childhood. Just let me be.
No, that's how you're supposed to eat it, right?
Yes, I always take it and just pull them with my front teeth. And then I get bored.
Cheese
What?
sticks.
So damn
Lucky
good.
Sevens up there. Jesus. Does anyone gamble? Here, let's get the 7 over there. Holy
I
crap,
buy a
don't
lottery
care.
ticket every week in hopes that I'll get out of my situation, but otherwise,
Right?
I don't think
Yeah.
Oregon's ever won the Powerball, so good luck.
I know I could be
Except
the
for
first.
Colorado. It's always like
It
West
was
Virginia,
$25,000 after
Louisiana. I'm
tax.
like,
Give me that.
yeah,
I'll be happy.
shit. I buy a Powerball ticket like every once in a while, just like, all right, it's $2, whatever. I think the most I've ever won was like $50.
I will not be too greedy with the lottery after taxes. I'd be like, all right, cool. As long as it's enough to pay my fucking credit cards off and all my loans, then hey, cool. Let's do it.
No, yeah, I buy one ticket a week, like it's like $2, whatever it is.
Yeah, it is $2. Yeah, $2 for like Powerball
Yeah.
or whatever in state. Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
I just want enough to be able to open my business.
That would
Yeah.
be good too.
If I ever won it, I wouldn't take the direct pay. I'm just like, no,
I'd
you
open a
pay me
brewery.
over time. Pay me over time.
If you open a brewery, you go out of business.
And I will be one of those assholes that
Find a
it sounds like
building.
Steven doesn't. I'll be a travel blogger. I love
buy
it.
my
That's the thing I
equipment.
freaking love.
All right, listen. This is what's wrong with YouTube right now. You have women, like young, like 20-year-old women.
Yep.
They do these videos where they do these try-on hauls, where they put on, skimpy outfits, right? And they show their camel toe and stuff, But then
Nothing wrong with that, Steven.
Then they show the full Monty over on OnlyFans.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of the, it's the exact same video, but they're showing, the full, and it's like
shorts.
First of all, it only works for women. There's no men. You can't do that as a guy.
If I started OnlyFans, they'll be like, no one wants.
There's something disturbing about
Does somebody
looking at
have
penis
a microscope?
when it comes to a vagina.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd rather see a vagina than a penis.
Well,
Penises are like a
100%.
big. Well, no, they're like a big erector set or a fucking. You're like, whoa, hold on! I don't want to see a dig. I want to see a pee.
I just want to look at grandma. I just want to look at your peaches. Millions of peaches for me.
Or like
Yep.
even boobs. I don't want to see males' big fat boobs like mine.
I mean, they can literally make a YouTube channel and they don't show anything. Just like they're changing their clothes into different outfits, and they get like millions of views.
Yep, I know.
Yeah.
Makes me mad.
Today I was
married.
bored
I
this
better
morning,
shut up.
and I was watching a beverage cart girl on YouTube. That's how bored I was this morning.
What's a beverage cart girl?
At like a golf course, driving around.
We don't have that
Kinda
here.
like an airplane, but on a golf course.
No,
Yeah, but we
no, they're
Here,
driving
Dear
around.
man, have you seen that here? We don't have that here. I've never seen any
driving
women
around
driving
a
around a
golf
golf course.
They're at golf course. Yeah, I've seen them here. They're in golf courses, driving around
What the fuck?
and waiting for people who are playing golf to flag them down and get drinks. And
What?
That's what she does. Yeah.
We don't have that here. Our golf courses are, self-serve.
Sugar drinks.
She's
All right.
very pretty, but when she starts talking, I'm like, just stop.
Seriously, I've never heard of that. We don't have that here. We have to stick an 18 pack in our golf bag, and then when you're going around, you drink one can each hole.
Yeah.
You're missing. Well, she's in North Carolina, so let's go.
Oh, well.
We have them here in Colorado. Like
No
Ron was
wonder
telling me,
why.
like I got distracted during like the last time I went golfing with or a few times ago. He went golfing. He golfs like 5 times a week. He's like a few weeks ago. I'm not gonna lie, I was distracted by the cart girl. I was literally on my backswing, look at my ball and glanced up and saw her, and I just shanked the ball just so far out of the I was like, Ron, you've been with your girlfriend, his wife. I'm like, you've been with your girlfriend
Shark.
for 45 years. Shark, hey.
What's up, Shark?
Hello.
Yeah, Beer Man's microphone is a little low still, but I don't know.
I did everything that Google instructed me to do to fix it with my mic, and they completely choked. So
Have you not asked Siri?
Oh no.
I'm gonna switch to another something else that might bring me out more. We'll see.
Shark,
Yeah,
you know it's
it's
weird
a
from a
little
distance? Your
bowl.
logo looks like Starbucks.
I see you start to talk, and I'm just like, because you are a little low.
Can you hear me better?
What?
No.
Tunnel?
Damn it!
Oh, that's worse. Whatever you did is worse.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Steven, you could probably you should be able to go in there, go to him, and go
I
to his mic and just shoot it all the way up.
I already do. It's already set to max on my side.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
I'm suing
Sucks
YouTube.
balls.
Fuck you,
Fun.
Road.
Alright.
Fuck you, Road.
Yeah.
What do you have there, Clifford? Ale.
Oh. Oh
Ale?
no. Is that
Yes.
Ale Smith?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, Pace Car. That's a good name for a beer.
That's I've had that beer.
Nitro Coffee Stout. It's a little black and white though for a label, but
Well, because it's a checkered flag.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I was hanging out with.
Don't squirt,
Bob
don't
and
squirt, don't
Ingram.
squirt, don't squirt.
That's what
Don't
she
squirt.
said.
This guy-
No squirting allowed.
Yeah.
At least not when it comes to the beer drinking.
Yes.
The squirting is for afterwards.
Oh man.
What is happening with my stupid thing? Oh,
Your mic?
the stupid minicam came on again.
Mancam?
What
are you watching?
I get that. Yeah.
The what?
Minicam.
All right.
Huh. Heck yeah.
All right.
That's some dark stout right there.
And there's some dark stout right there.
Well, you killed the Cascade, but that's okay.
Yeah, nice creamy half finger head, but this is a small glass, so oh yeah. Well, it's like milk stout, cream stout territory, definitely. Not getting much coffee on the nose.
Huh.
This says I'm definitely using the wrong glassware.
Oh well.
It's all good.
I'm looking for 6% ABV. There it is. So
Let's go.
For a stout?
10:30 at night. 6. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
It's a little low.
I definitely get the nitrogenation. I get the coffee. It tastes like cold brew coffee.
Okay.
It's about half prominent. I'm getting a lot of echo, aren't I?
No. Not that I can hear.
A little bit. I keep going. It's fine.
Okay.
You're
Yeah, it's the coffee flavor on this is really good. I'm not a big coffee drinker, and I'm not a big fan of coffee beers, but this is nicely balanced. It's got that blend between that little background of coffee with that prominent kind of bitter stout. So yeah, 6%. That's for a small stout, that's quite good. I like it.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know about I mean, I guess I hear a little echo there, but not on my side. It's not much.
It's fine.
Yeah.
To me, I'm like, it's okay.
I don't know.
Oh my god. Is it me?
I
You're
don't.
fine.
I don't hear it. I don't really hear it. So I don't.
It's very minor. It's fine.
Okay.
Like
As
I always
I
tell
was-
Al, stop pushing buttons. Alex, stop pushing buttons.
Yeah.
What did I do? I can't tell you.
Oh, I know what's going on, dude.
Hmm.
It's because my volume is extremely high.
Oh.
I need to I need. Oh, well, let me bring it down, dude. What the frick is wrong with you?
You hear me?
Yeah.
All right, my echo's gone.
Okay.
Huh.
I figured out a little trick in the past few days. If you get an echo in a live stream like this, you turn off your local Wi-Fi and connection, and it'll get rid of it.
So you get off your local
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi, you see your neighbor's Wi-Fi, and you're fine.
I don't know what that means. Like, why are you on a what do you mean local Wi-Fi?
My in-house Wi-Fi.
Uh-huh.
I've got my Wi-Fi turned on my phone. I've got Wi-Fi inside. I turned the Wi-Fi off in here, and I'm just running Bluetooth connection. And I'm not hearing the echo.
You didn't lose your internet though.
I know.
A Wi-Fi is internet. So how are you getting your internet?
Because I'm connected up over here via my Bluetooth.
Bluetooth is not internet.
Well, it's connected into my internet.
Bluetooth is not internet. I'm the IT guy. I do it for a living.
I know you are. I'm telling you that's what I just did, and I'm still talking to you.
I'm telling you, Bluetooth is not internet. So you're still connected either through Wi-Fi or a direct Ethernet connection, but Bluetooth is not Wi-Fi. That's for connecting like a mouse or a headset or
External, devices.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm an old microwave guy. Don't ask me.
I'm only asking so if I ever have that issue, I would be able to do it, fix it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just shut it off.
If I shut off my Wi-Fi, I'll have no internet and I'll drop off the live stream.
Mine would freeze and I would connect next door to Franco's. It'd be a lot better. So there you go.
Wi-Fi too.
Nice to have money, have fast internet.
Wi-Fi shark tooth. I don't know what that is.
It's a Wi-Fi tooth.
My TV in my bedroom is connected to my neighbor's Wi-Fi because it's so much faster downstairs.
Do you have his password or what?
Oh yeah, he gave me access.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just like, whoa. I'm like, oh, okay.
I have weird internet. Ever since I rented a modem from Comcast, like so, like my connection right here out in my living room, I literally have an Ethernet cable going from this table all the way through my house to my bedroom where the modem is, so that I have an Ethernet connection and it's not Wi-Fi.
But you just said the biggest issue with Xfinity. People think they have to rent the equipment.
Well,
you don't.
No, you don't. The reason I do. Yeah, but there's a reason I do it because mine. I talked about this before. I won't go over it again. But I kept having my modems short out. I have electrical issues, and then So eventually, I got tired of having because I'd be out of internet for weeks at a time.
Fuck no.
So I finally just I told last time Comcast came out, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna rent a modem for you. Give me a modem. I'll rent it from you. I'm tired of this.
Month?
Huh?
Is it like $10 a month? I don't remember what they charge.
Something like that. But at least that if it dies, they have to replace it. Like it's.
Yeah, I've had the same Netgear modem and router for like 10 years, and it's just a champ.
Paul. That's 3 different technologies, Paul.
Not all of us were born in the 30s. The joke.
Oh my gosh.
My parents are older than you. I can say it. My parents were born in the early 50s.
Oh man. I don't know, but Alex sent me where's Keith? I sent him a link. I see he just posted.
I think Keith got beard out last night on Sammy's because he's late last night. I saw that. I was like, okay. Plus, it's usually Sundays. He's kind of hit or miss.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard because Monday with work, but
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I like Sundays because you have a hard shutdown. Alex will just go until like 4 in the morning. I'm like, dude, I can't.
Yeah. I was talking. So when I did that interview, I was telling him like I agree. Like, oh, I'm getting echo now.
Me too.
Oh, it's
Clifford, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
I hear lots of echo.
Hold on.
It's a real big delay too.
Yeah, it's not over here. I muted my mic. Beer Man, close YouTube. Come on, Boomer.
Oh my god!
I'm messing with you, buddy.
What is happening? Why does nothing work on this stupid thing? Wow.
I don't hear you guys echoing anymore. No, I'm still echoing. Why am I echoing?
Windows 11 for the loss. Operating system.
Am I echoing?
We all are. It's fine.
Oh, it's not me because I muted and I still hear you guys echoing.
Yeah.
That's weird. It was fine until just a second ago.
Yeah,
That's
B-Man,
annoying.
put your settings back to where they were when you first joined. If that's all right.
Who, me?
I don't mean to call you out and be a jerk that way, but I'm like,
This is terrible.
Who, me?
No.
Beer Man.
That was weird. Like it was fine, and then all of a sudden,
I figured your iPad is doing just fine.
I set it back to Wi-Fi the way it was originally.
Oh.
well, all of us hear the echo now, right? I mean,
Sorry, Beer Man. I wasn't trying to be a jerk when I said that. Hold on, wait.
it is a mockingbird, exactly.
Shit, it is still there. So I think it's on Clifford's end.
No, now that beer man muted, I don't hear it.
On my end?
I hear me.
Weird, 'cause I don't hear it anymore.
You know, guys, professionalism. Just ignore it. We're all good, man. We're all fine. I hope I didn't like piss off Beer Man. I did call him out. I feel bad.
No, I think he's just trying to figure out the low audio on his.
He is. I know.
side.
It's just like put it back to where it was. Oh Lord! And as soon as I saw him start talking, I
Tap, 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 tap. Icicles, bicycles, testing.
testes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decade tittens.
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
Hey, we're good.
Nor do I.
Yeah. I don't
Good.
know.
I can get this thing out of my hand, and I can put
What she
this thing
said.
into my hand.
That is what she said.
I will tell you what at the football game today. I will tell you the Denver Broncos cheerleaders. They could teach me anything they want. You know why? 90% of them are teachers by day.
Oh yeah, like well, that's true of any like cheerleader, any football team. Like people don't realize that like that's a seasonal job. Like all those cheerleaders have full-time jobs doing something else.
I made that joke to my friend Tracy. She was offended. She's like, "That's so sexist." I'm like, Tracy, 90% of these ladies out there dancing, you know, with their pom poms, they're teachers.
Yeah, or some other job. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so, yeah. Like that's why I said I'm looking at them like, oh, they could teach me a thing or two. Good God.
Oh God, Beer Man's going full 80s.
Unless you're in the stands right by them and they go, "Give me a B, X."
No,
what would you do if you were in elementary school and you found out your teacher was like a cheerleader for a football team?
where we were sitting was absolutely great. It was so cool. On the north end, behind the end zone, up north, and just you can see just everything north south. It was awesome.
I think you're right, Todd. I think the echo came because Beer Man's trying to figure out his audio, and
he's working on it. Yeah, guys,
it is what it is. You know,
be patient.
I just saw a message come in from Alex.
You say bubble butt.
He told me to go fuck myself. I was like, okay, buddy.
That's funny.
I sent Alex a message. He hasn't even responded to me. So
I didn't listen to. He said after I heard the one he sent to Clifford. I'll listen to it later. Like
that's just Alex. It's just I'm not gonna talk shit, but that's just Alex. He just likes to talk.
Yeah,
we are his friends, and yeah, his outlet. So yeah, but I was shocked. I was like, it's like I don't know, 6:10 my time, and you were up by yourself, Steven. I was like, where the fuck is Alex? I'm like, Mom, put your fucking sheets on your bed as fast as you can. I need to go home.
no, it's fine.
Yeah, and she did. Are you
he-
ready?
He texted me something about disappearing settings on Facebook.
Huh?
He tech supports me.
Oh, Alex did?
Alex, I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, on my Facebook on the browser, it used to show everybody, on the right, like who was online and stuff. Now it's just blank. And it's because I'm on the VPN. The VPN with the messenger stuff, and so I have to click the messenger, kind of scroll down and see. Yeah. And it's, I rather my computer have a condom on and not have a condom on at this point. You know what I mean?
Oh man, my Facebook started working again on the all of a sudden it's like it works. I don't have to go through all those 20 hoops now. So
your link actually came through on Facebook, like with Alex when he sends me a link. I have to go through Facebook on my phone to copy
I know, right?
To myself, and then click the link. It's like, Beer Man, we hear you.
Maybe
buddy.
they fixed something.
I think, yeah, buddy, you're good now, Beer Man.
Say something, Beer Man.
Why can't I hear anything?
Oh, well, we can hear you.
It's driving me crazy.
I can hear you.
And it's much better audio.
Yeah, you can't hear us, so one problem fixed. Welcome to Windows 11.
It's not one thing, it's another.
Whoa, I can hear you guys now, dude. Crazy.
Oh, we got it. Yes.
Is it too loud though?
No, it's good.
Perfect.
It's good.
Perfect.
Okay, good. Wow, nuts. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that fixed that.
Good to hear you loudly and fully, man.
God damn. I'll
Shark,
take these off when I go.
How rude. So Shark is like, we can hear Beer Man, show's over.
Shark. Well, Shark's all happy because he beat me during the Daytona 500 race that apparently was last night and I forgot about. He beat me and I said we both did horrible in our fantasy.
I'm waiting for Shark to brew like a barrel-aged stout. I want to see Shark brew something out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, that'd be cool. He did Sharktoberfest yesterday. He didn't record. I don't know if he recorded it or not, or he didn't go live, but he did Sharktoberfest yesterday. So I'm excited to see how it comes out for him. Because I know that Pops really likes that beer. So
Bubble butt, it's in the room.
I'm in the room. Oh, damn! I'm loud now. Wow. Okay.
Oh, look at what we have here, a kiwi. Just
I have. Wait, what? Shark? That doesn't sound right. I just put my Martin in the kegerator. But why are you fermenting your Martin at 90 Fahrenheit?
Because it's in his garage. He's in Los Angeles and they're having a horrible heat wave.
But it's Shark. He's legendary. He must have like
ferment in your bedroom, dude.
Don't you have a freezer or something you have temperature controlled? Oh, the echo's back.
No, that's gone now.
Oh, it's because these were off. Sorry, it was picking up shit.
As soon as you took them off,
damn it,
Beer.
Damn. What the hell?
Come on, man. Ah, damn,
I can't even hear myself talk. I take one of the earlobes off. All right, now we're good.
Oh, I had to turn. I
Crazy.
remember, when I first had headphones back in the day gaming. When I talked to my mic, I could hear myself. I had to absolutely like mute myself because I'm like, because it's delayed and I'm hearing myself and it's just throwing me off mentally.
I hate wearing headphones. It hurts my ears. So like after a few minutes, I'm like, no.
I have these.
I hate these very much.
In a while.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going through my sound bar and on my laptop, the way I have OBS recording as it picks up.
This microphone is like directional, so it only picks up from this side. So luckily, yeah, mine too. Yeah.
And I'm the type of person I talk in. So I need to get more like.
What's weird is there's a few like 2 or 3 live streams where Chadio, you were hard to hear. Like you had to like get right up in that mic to hear you, but that seems to be fixed.
I feel like I have my mic input on my mixer at a good level right now.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
Which is basically about 80% up. So yeah. Well, for the first time I got this mic, it was like I was like sucking on like.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm bad. I'm like, no, I want to be able to sit back a bit. Yeah, mechanical issues.
Middle fruit. Don't give him any ideas. No to the Kvike.
You think this is
no?
You think this microphone is too ugly for streaming?
No, if it works. I mean,
old school. It works. Yeah.
Kind of looks like a butt plug, but
that's what.
Yeah. It might hurt a little bit, but it looks dangerous.
Just lube it up before you use it.
Yeah. with some gasket lube. Yes.
K97 is Kolsch, right? Wait. So Shark, you're using a Kolsch yeast on a Martzen?
Let's fucking go.
What the fuck?
End it.
That's not right.
It's Sharky. He doesn't care. He's already been called out about how he doesn't know how to drink.
It's supposed to be a lager, right? You just made a Martzen ale.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let him have fun.
Screw it. We're homebrewers. You can do whatever the hell we want, right?
Did you throw any of that? 50,
I guess you're right.
Did you throw any of that 50 pounds of smoke malt into that?
Well, I don't think that was Shark. Who has that smoke? It was Paul. Paul has the smoke malt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got to take a bumpy leak. I'll be right back.
No.
So
I always wonder about this thing with bumpy leaks. Is that like some kind of like a gastric thing?
No, Bumpy is someone who's in the community.
Yeah, I've met Bumpy. I'm joking. I'm thinking he was passing a kidney stone or something.
No, because he used to always just disappear and take a piss, and it was gone for like 20 minutes. It's like I had to take a leak. Bumpy leak derived from it. Let me tell you, tonight my mom is 75 years old. I said something and she threw it right back in my face, and I looked at her and said, "I'm going home." She said something. I said, "Mom, size doesn't matter." She said, "It absolutely does." And I just lost it. She's 73, and she's like, "You set yourself up for that one." I'm like, I can't believe I did. It's about like phone screens and stuff. I said, "Size doesn't matter." She's like, "It absolutely does." And I'm like, oh my God.
It doesn't matter.
73-year-old mother hit me right in the face with a dick joke. I'm like, okay, Mom.
Hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
I was just like, okay. I guess I'm going to go home now because I don't know how to respond to that from you. You're my mom and you're 73. Like, come on. It was so funny. We were laughing for like 5 minutes straight, just in tears. I can't believe it.
Well, Pat Benatar is now about 73 years old. So
yeah,
I like to hit her with my best shot. She still looks good.
With a couple of KY jelly, yeah, you're good to go.
Yeah, just picture someone else and go with it. Oh no, wait, we should not say that on here. Nope.
Yeah,
Sorry, Steven.
Because I've seen what Grace Slick look like nowadays. Nah.
Oh, Chris.
Don't you want somebody to love?
Now you guys can hear me, man. Oh no, I was in the dugout before. Now you guys can hear me.
Yeah, you're good and clear now. That's good.
Welcome to third base.
Yeah. Jeez.
Stop right there.
Hey, I like it here. I think I'll stay here a while. It's nice and warm and cozy.
And kicking the dirt around like, is that a dandelion? That was me in the outfield as a little leaguer, just looking around like, oh, a pretty flower. Click. Oh crap, that's over my head.
Hey, dandelions are good in pancake batter. They're really good.
They're good.
They're
in
edible
tea,
and they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we take the leaves and make salad out of it when it's time for them to come up.
See, yeah.
Well, we don't make a salad out of it, but we add it to salads.
It's a weed, not the weed we like.
Yeah,
it's a weed.
In addition, yes,
it's also good for your soil.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There you go, beer man. Good idea. Dandelion
and
beer.
For soiling while you're old.
Beer man's got to make a dandelion honey wheat now. Dandelion honey wheat.
I have come down to the conclusion that I want to make just what I like to drink.
There you go.
Some of these ones I've been brewing lately are just like the Grisette. It's good, but it's not like a style I go to. And so,
it's like I've had one. I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, fuck! Exactly. I think I still have your Grisette in the fridge.
I just can't keep drinking it. Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah. What the hell?
It's good. It's just I can't keep drinking it.
I have so much beer. Like, I think I have. Yeah, I must have it in the fridge. Is it, Chatty?
Well, oh, nice. You got the ale salt.
Senior Rhino?
Yep.
Right here. Next Sunday.
Wow. Throw that in the fridge.
Good way to just kind of.
Great American Beer Festival Brewery of the Year 2024. That's in Colorado.
That's not in my bottle because mine's from 2020.
Dude. No, dude.
But yeah.
No doubt.
Great American Beer Festival is in Denver, and I went one year, and I went one year, and I left and said, don't need to do that again. It was just too crowded.
I need to go to it once to experience it, but I feel like I'm going to get so fucked up when I'm there.
That's why you have
just
to
get
a hotel like blocks away in advance.
Yeah.
So you can just crawl there.
So what did we determine about Shark? Did he use Kvike on his Martzen?
No, I think he disappeared.
Oh,
wait, what?
Yeah, he
Pat Benatar, dude. Pat Benatar. That's some good shit.
Yep.
Oh, he used a Kvike on that?
That's what I'm understanding. He used Kvike for a Martzen. That ain't right. Blasphemy.
Where's that fucking comment? Shit, where are you at, Shark? Okay, here we go. Trying to find his conversation.
He said he uses lower end yeast to ferment. So basically, the yeast that Bud Light uses.
Nice. He used Kolsch yeast.
97 K97.
Oh yeah.
That's still blasphemy. That's not a lager.
No, it's a hybrid. It's a hybrid ale yeast. Yeah.
How dare you, Shark?
I will say this: Sierra Nevada's fest beer this year was not a fest beer. It was a Marison, but they called it a fest beer. It was so malty. I'm like, this is not a fest beer. This is a Marison.
I
Shark
do like
reviewed it.
Omega
Shark
yeast.
reviewed it,
So
the other day, and I'm like, yeah. So
I'm a
you're-
snob of Omega.
It's the alpha.
Omega.
I'm an Omega. I am an Omega snob.
Yep.
I love Omega yeast. It
Is Omega
works
the
so
one in
well.
Portland, or is that the one in Chicago?
They're actually Chicago or Wisconsin
Okay.
or something. Yeah.
Imperial is Portland.
Imperial's Portland, and they're not bad either. Their juice yeast is pretty good for a modern IPA or a hazy. Yeah. Just gotta make your hazy right. So
How dare you?
I used that the last time with Eric's beer, and it was fucking clear. It was like an East Coast IPA. I was all, what the fuck? But it was super juice bomb. You know, it was good.
On Shark's behalf, I will say that you can use Kolsch for yeast for so many things that people don't even consider. Yeah.
No, I don't doubt that at all.
Well, Martin is not an ale, though. It's not an ale. It's a lager.
Yeah.
But
is it a hybrid though?
No. But I would love to try that Kolsch yeast on a. I would love to try Shark's beer just to see how it turned out.
Yeah.
Did you make a video, Shark? I haven't seen anything like. I'm curious, like how that turned out, because I mean I know a lot of people that use Kolsch for beers that are obviously not Kolsch, but you get in these ruts where you think that you have to use a certain yeast because you're making that style of beer, but there's nothing that says you can't use a different kind of yeast, and see what happens.
You see your friends?
Yeah, it's a traditional lager for sure. I haven't. Yeah. I've brewed a Marzen before. What the fuck's wrong with me? Yeah, no, sorry. Something's wrong with me.
Paul, I hope that you get your passport renewed and that you are able to make it to
Paul, come to
HomebrewCon. If you can't afford the entry into HomebrewCon, you should still go, because tons of us go that don't actually do the convention. But we're all in town. All the homebrewers are in town, and you still end up getting together with everybody. In fact, that's more fun than the convention, if I'm being honest.
I'm going next year. I'll figure it out.
Hell yeah, man.
We'll figure it out. Maybe we can get the same plane together, Steve.
Oh yeah, well we'll get like a Airbnb or something. Who whatever.
Yeah, we could do that.
Hell yeah.
Charter a Learjet.
Well,
that'd be fun. Well, I don't know about that.
We have that kind of money sitting around.
Now you're crazy talking.
But if Paul wants to go down there, that'd be great. If it's like in Chicago and you want to like trip, take a trip.
I have a feeling this is my gut feeling. It's not anything rooted in reality, but I don't think it'll be Chicago because the price of the venue in Chicago will be too high for HomebrewCon. Just being able to find a place to stay will be too expensive. I love Chicago, but I just think it won't be reasonable. So I have a feeling it's going to be in Wisconsin or Kansas City.
I hope you guys like Texas, because that's where you're going.
Oh fuck Texas!
Well,
I hate Texas.
You bastard!
It's too big, and it's like nothing. Yeah. And then when you get to Dallas, it's like taking cover. Holy shit! Someone just fired a gun. It's like Dallas is nuts.
Yeah,
I almost had a job in Odessa, way west Texas. I thought I was going to get that job, and it didn't happen. I was kind of bummed because it would have been easy for me to fly back to Denver. It was like an hour flight, cheap too.
I like Denver. I like Colorado. I wouldn't mind living there, to be honest.
Bro, it's so expensive.
I'm sure it is. A lot like California.
The real estate company Remax pulled out their headquarters here because they couldn't afford it anymore.
Yeah.
They're a real estate company. They couldn't afford it here.
Unless you go into tornado zone, into the plains.
Well,
But
for
tornado
Paul,
zones-
for Paul,
the tornado zones move further east. I don't really think Colorado's anymore.
I think if Paul is considering wanting to come to the U.S. to meet up with a bunch of us or a bunch of homebrewers, I think the best option is going to be HomebrewCon. Like Bruce will be there, probably, maybe, I don't know. I can't guarantee
I'm
anything,
going.
but
Hell yeah, beer,
a
man.
lot of people get together during that HomebrewCon. Even if you don't go to the convention, honestly, the convention is overpriced and didn't offer that much. But just to having a spot where other homebrewers are all getting together, like you could literally go to a bar or a brewery, and you're probably going to run into other people from that convention. In fact, that house where Gnome and a bunch of other people stayed, like Bruce, there was like 4 or 5 people staying in that Airbnb with them, and none of them went to the HomebrewCon. They were there in the same town. They were just there to hang out with each other and other homebrewers. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Canada will be the 51st state.
No.
Not if Trump keeps going the way he is. We're not getting political. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
No. It's yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get me started.
No. We won't go
But
there.
you want to have Lake America for fuck's okay,
Oh, and I
anyway,
saw that.
sorry.
I saw that. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Man, enough America first shit, man. There's other countries out there.
Although I will say, I understand where this came from, this Lake of America, because you had the lake. What do you call it? The Gulf of America. But we're not getting political, but there was all this stuff in the news about Trump in Canada right now, and so I think that he did that to try to just poke the bear, basically.
Well, I think he also got a little pissed off about the fact that there was like 25 different things that were renamed under the Biden administration, but we won't get into that.
Some point you need to tell me off air about that, Clifford, because I actually don't know about that.
Lake Ontario becoming now Lake America. That's just taking a piss. That's all. It is.
Yeah, exactly,
It's
Chadio.
poking, and I'm looking at him like you're just kind of taking the piss. It's fine. Like I've just ignored it. Like I don't care. It doesn't affect my day-to-day life. I don't care.
I don't think there's any beer in Kansas, is there?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is Defiance Brewing. There's probably about 15, 20.
But that's like 4 miles into Missouri, so that doesn't count.
No, I'm not talking about Boulevard.
Don't hold back, Finru. It's all good.
But yeah, there's like Salinas Brewing, and there's a bunch of them scattered across the state. When I drove my son out to Colorado, we stopped at about 5 different breweries in Kansas. They're small, but they're still good,
Yeah.
Small towns have the best beer. One of the best beers I've ever had was from Route 51 Brewing Company in the middle of nowhere, Illinois. It was like it's like a strawberry creamsicle beer. It was.
I'm not rubbing my nipples. I'm pointing to the Shark said beer and barbecue. I'm like, yeah, it's beer and barbecue, Larry.
No. But yeah, one of my favorite brewers of all time is from BFE, Illinois. The strawberry dreamsicle beer I had was like, oh my god, so good. And I bought it at some random gas station in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Nice.
But it was just like, this is one of the best beers I've ever had.
Yeah, there's some breweries that I've been to that are like in lesser known brewery states that really shocked me as far as the quality of Pontoon, which you had the Cracadola.
Yeah.
That brewery, the very first time that I ever went there, they had a bunch of different stouts up that were very good.
Yeah, I like Pontoon. I see him in Florida. I see him in.
I haven't had a stout in a while. I would like a stout.
I like a bigger. Sometimes a brewery is small and they're making really good quality beer, and then as they get bigger, like it becomes more of a business, and then it becomes less quality, more business, and then they sometimes sell to a bigger company. It's sometimes it's always better, like when it's a small little company that doesn't, sell out.
Yep.
The brewery I go to here locally, 222, it's a neighborhood brewery.
Yeah.
90% of the clientele literally walk across the street from the neighborhood right to the brewery.
Yeah.
It's basically like Cheers. Everybody knows your name. It's great.
Oh,
though.
man.
knows your name. Yeah, like Cheers. All right.
I mean, I heard some quality, not safe for YouTube live jokes. I would love to tell you guys off air, and it's not like, and some of them were like Jew jokes that were like, oh, but at the same time, I'm like quality, like okay, that's funny.
Wow.
So I've got some.
I'm just reading Shark's comment.
I was reading
I've
Bubblegut.
done the same. I had to do the
Comment.
same thing. Shark. I had to put chips in mine that way I soaked in.
I asked AI the other day because I was like, I've never heard of somebody putting a wood cube like in their bottle and letting it sit there for like 4 months. And I was like, is that a thing? And it's like, it came back saying, yeah, you could do that. But then you have to be careful because you don't know how you don't want it to get over oaked. But I'm thinking about doing that because my next beer is going to be, I think, a chocolate stout. And I'm thinking maybe I'll put like an oak cube in like half the bottles and just see what it does for like
It's
4
little,
months.
yeah, to kind of punch it.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Yeah, a little woody taste.
Yeah.
Give it that
right?
little, yeah, dude. A little
I
bit,
think
just
I
put a
think-
little cube.
Exactly. Yeah. Right?
I think I made mention to you, Stephen, that one time that I made the what do you call it for Christmas time? Fruitcake beer. And I took a bunch of different types of fruits and I put them into Osbach brandy and dropped an oak cube in each one of these mason jars. And I had them filled up with all the different types of dried fruit that you would have in fruitcake. And then blended that into strained it into the fermenter.
Huh. We're getting some crazy feedback right now.
I heard that.
A little bit.
Oh yeah, let me mute me and just see. I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm really bad, Paul. I haven't looked to see if there's something like if there's a comment that's on hold. I don't have YouTube up, so I probably can't even see that there's something on
Oh,
hold.
Todd, Brad Hook was awesome back when. Yes.
Okay, you two
I should
are.
make some more people moderators, to be honest. I should do that.
It doesn't sound like anybody's echoing right now.
I don't think it would be from me. I mean, unless I put these fully on, maybe that's the problem. I just can't hear myself. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bearman, sometimes I like that I can't hear myself sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to hear what I'm saying.
That shit is loud, bro. Holy shit. You shouldn't hear any feedback from me because I have my headphones in.
Check.
Huh.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Then again, it could be streaming.
It could be because
Maybe.
I even muted my mixer, which mutes my mic, and it was going on a little bit, and I unmuted it like, okay. Because you guys can't see when I mute because it's like not through the app, it's hardware.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I remember that.
I put it on automatically adjust now, so hopefully it's.
Do they still make Red Hook? Wow.
God, I haven't
They
seen Red
do.
Hook in-
They do.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen Red Hook in years.
They have the long hammer, dude. The IPA, they're is
Huh.
it long hammer? They have the red too, the red ale.
That's what you always see is the red.
They're over off the river there, by Portland. They have them and Lucky Lager. The Lucky stuff is right across the way, right across the river from them. They're like right over there.
Huh.
I don't know if you've ever been over there by the Dalles. I think
Yeah.
they're over by the Dalles.
Red Hook?
Yeah, Red Hook and Lucky Lager is over by the Dalles, I think.
I thought Lucky Lager was only brewed in Canada anymore.
Huh.
Or Lucky something. It's Lucky something. I don't know. Maybe maybe they're not lucky.
Yeah, that was a beer. That was a beer from my teenage years.
There's a bunch of different Luckies. It's not just Lucky Lager.
Are you in Spokane, Todd?
Sita.
Oh no, it's not the one with the cap underneath and it has a fucking puzzle. It's what is it? Not Lucky. Maybe
Isn't
it's not
there a
Lucky.
Texas Lucky Lager too? Like that must be common. Like
not that I know of. That's from the 50s Lucky Lager.
Huh.
Jesus. Dude, you
What
got
the
some
hell,
stuff.
IPA down the middle of a split in a pie. Todd, are you in Spokane? Did your house burn down? I hope not. He says he's in Spokane. That's Genus Brewing is up there.
Arson sucks.
What?
I said arson sucks. It was arson.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's just horrible. If it's natural,
yeah.
But if it's arson, find those POSs.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So many. I can't even begin to. I'm getting all the Portland breweries, dude. Oh, dude, Freem's up in Hood River.
That's Hood River, yeah.
Worthy's in on Bend.
Don't know that one.
Worthy's pretty good, but my wife didn't like their strong ass stout they had. It was too strong. Oregon City Brewing Company, Thunder Island, Santium, Sky High, Ferment Brewing Company I've heard of and had.
Great Notion.
Great Notion is amazing. That's where I got a lot of my beer.
Great. Ancestry is another good one. Breakside.
10 Barrel.
I'm not a huge fan of Breakside.
Breakside's not that great. They moved down to Astoria too. They have like a public house here now. And it's not
I don't understand because they've got a lot of awards at brew competitions, which I don't understand because their beer is just not that good.
They're not that good, dude.
No.
Yeah. Their American IPA is terrible, or whatever the fuck they are.
The one I think you're thinking of is Lucky Labrador.
Oh, they were in Portland. I think they shut down though a while ago.
Lucky Labrador I've heard of, but no, that's not what I'm thinking of though. I mean, I'm sorry, thank you though. Yeah, it's not what I'm thinking of.
Lucky Labrador says they're open for another 42 minutes.
Oh, really?
Maybe they're still open. Cheers, Finru. I've been to Lucky Labrador.
Oh, yeah, it's only 8. It's only 8.
They're right near where I work, actually.
That's awesome. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. There's a lot of ones. What's the one with the bicycle kind of thing? They have like a lot of bicycles hanging up everywhere, and they're in Portland. Brewing company. Some of the beers suck, but some of them are all right. Their food's all right. It's funny because like the food's always all right. It's great, but then you get beer, and it's like you're there for the beer, not the food. So why is your beer sucky? I don't know. It's just it's how it is.
Any Tire Brewing Company.
Yeah, Peter at Genus Brewing used to put out a lot of videos on YouTube, but I think he's more into he's big time into running, and I think he helps like a school running club or something. So I don't know, but he used to put out ton of videos. This guy owns a homebrew store up in Spokane, and I think they also brew beer up there. And he also had a YouTube channel. Well, he still has a YouTube channel. You can go look up Genus Brewing. But I don't think he's put a lot of content out.
Heard of them.
Yeah.
Heard of Genus.
In fact, the apartment brewer was just at Genus Brewing recently, and he was posting, "Hey, if anyone's in town right now, I'm at Genus Brewing."
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, for sure, 100%. He was on because I got a message. I actually messaged him directly on Instagram. I said, "Hey, bro, are you coming down to Portland? Are you coming south at all?" And he's like, "No, I'm not coming any further this time." But yeah, he was at Genus Brewing very recently. Yeah.
Squatchy was here a few weeks ago, and I messaged him like, "Bro, are you still here?" I was like,
wow.
I'm like, "Damn it!" I said
he was in Portland. Do you remember that beer man? He was in Portland.
Yep.
I met him in Astoria.
Yeah, it didn't work out. I didn't I never got a hold of him. So
I reached out to him. Next time you come to the Denver area, come out to Aurora. Yeah, so Aurora.
Hey, I met him. He's a good dude. He's really nice.
No,
he's a really nice guy.
Like he's awesome. Yeah.
I hung out with him at Fort George, and it was really with his son Patrick, and it was really cool. Patrick is actually 20. He's over 21 now, but at the time he wasn't. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Oh, sorry. But yeah,
doesn't matter now.
Don't matter anymore. Yeah, no, he was cool. It was fun. It was before I went on my first trip to the East Coast.
That guy has seen more breweries than all of us, I think.
Oh, I think so, dude. It's insane. Yeah. But when he's in Denver, what he was hitting were the big breweries known out of Denver.
The bigger stuff.
I was hoping if he was still here, like, let me show you Launchpad Brewing Company. I think he would like Launchpad Brewing Company here. Let me show you that one. You know, it's just a little bit lesser known, but Launchpad is veteran owned. One of the owners is still in the National Guard, Henry.
Oh wow!
And this guy is like a big old burly freaking ginger. It's insane. But they're all awesome, and I think they just hit 14th anniversary of that brewery. So it's just like, Squatchy, if you're in town, let's go.
I did not know that about Peter. Like, for Genus Brewing, that he sold out to his partner.
Oh, he sold it? Oh, wow. Oh,
yeah, I didn't know that. Interesting.
Dang.
I want to go to Wayfinder. I still want to go to Wayfinder. They're still in progress, right? They're still working. I still see their beers. So
Wayfinders, yeah.
Where is
Wayfinder's in Portland? They're in Portland, Oregon.
I know. I'm just trying to see where they're at.
See where they're at. Yeah, where they're at. Yeah. From like where you're at. Yeah.
Oh, they're like right on the river. They're down by the riverfront. And they're in a bad area. I wouldn't go there at night. They're right. Yeah, they're right down in a really seedy area. They're like down on First on the east side of Portland. Basically, they're under the Burnside Bridge.
That's like the other company. They were right by the bridge. They do a lot of stouts. Like they do like a $12 series stout, barrel aged stout kind of version stuff they do every year. I can't think of their fucking name. They're in Portland. Damn it. I took my wife there and their food was amazing. They had a lot of people there eating it, drinking it, doing their stuff. It was great. I just can't think of their name, dude. But yeah. Some of those areas are bad, dude.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're not good.
I mean, anything for a cheap dollar, right? You just gotta make something of the area with a nice brewery and hopefully change the the way that is. But,
a lot of times that depends upon how entrenched the criminal element is in the particular area that you're looking at.
In the bummery.
Exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of homeless in Portland. Holy shit.
Yeah, there is.
Like every drug you can think of.
I hear from friends how my hometown has become the same way over the past 10 years.
Oh wow. Wait, where is that?
And my city's been banned. Like it's not
Reading?
like they'll just shove you away. Reading,
Oh,
Reading, yes, I've
Reading's
heard
bad.
Reading has gotten very.
Reading's really bad.
Yeah.
With the bad stuff, the bad drugs, the crack and the fentanyl and shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah. So
yeah, when I was coming up, it was the basic stuff like cocaine and angel dust.
Angel, yeah, right. Yeah,
that's basic.
Yeah. Which
California, fucking weird. Like, come on, California, what are you doing?
I saw a fucking story about angel dust about well, that's heroin. Wait, right, heroin?
Basically.
PCP. So
Yeah.
PCP. And I was like, and that was actually made just like lysergic acid, LSD. It was made kind of the same way for certain circumstances of people's situations. And it got further than it should have gone, like fentanyl and like all these. And it's like it could, in small doses, it could work very well. Microdosing, it could work very well with hyper problems or with schizophrenia or with I don't know about tripping out though. I don't know about like fucking panic disorders and anxiety. That's not good. Like that would bring more of it to your world, especially LSD. I've done a lot of LSD when I was young, and I mean I'm talking like fucking Jim Morrison LSD times, like fucking just pumping it in my system. And I never OD'd or anything. I never went crazy. I just took like I just took a tab. I didn't take like a whole fucking window pane, I might have taken a whole sugar cube at once, but with a small dose, but it was enough to like make me critter up. I was just like, whoa, dude. There was times I had a Black Death one in Concord, North Carolina, and there was a fucking thunderstorm and a tornado warning. And the guy took me to the dude's house that was into horror movies, and he had horror masks on his wall and all this shit. I was sabotaged. I was like, oh no, I'm freaking out, dude. Yeah, that was terrible. But
yeah, I had an experience with that one time with LSD, and I was at a party, and my ride bailed on me and left me at the party, and I had to get back home as I was coming off of this stuff, and I had to hitchhike, and this was about 1981, 82, and I had to hitchhike to get back up I-5 to get back to where near my house, because we lived just off of the Interstate 5. And you can see Interstate 5 from the front yard. Okay.
Wow.
And I got a ride I wasn't really comfortable with. I was never a real big hitchhiker to begin with. But I got a ride and got home safely, and found out like 2 days later when I got back into school that a girl who lived and went to my high school right across the freeway from where I lived, her and her mother were killed by the I-5 killer.
Oh, no way.
Who was just driving up I-5 and pulled off to the side of the road, gassed up, and decided he was going to murder a couple people.
No way. Come on. That's fucked up.
She's actually in my yearbook.
God.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That's terrible news.
And so I'm thinking to myself, shit, I could have been, that I never touched that shit afterwards.
Yeah, no, it's not fun stuff, man. It's not really something I ever want to do again. I won't ever do it. Not even in a microdose. Fuck that. No. I might microdose mushrooms, but I won't microdose natural stuff. But I won't I won't even microdose fucking mushrooms. Are you kidding me? I'll have a heart attack. Heart attack.
At our age, it's like you can never be. The last time I did anything that was anywhere near psychedelic was about 10 years ago, and I did 24 times extract salvia divinorum. I literally time traveled.
Oh my god.
Like, I microdose marijuana at
cool.
night. If I can't
Fuck.
sleep, I'll take a couple. I've taken like 5 milligrams of like an edible, and I'll like.
I
fall
was gonna
asleep.
say anything over 25 milligrams, and I'm out for the night.
Me too. Same way.
I do 5, maybe up into 10 some nights. I'll do 10.
I think it's
Yeah.
age, Steven.
Huh?
I think it's age. I can't
Yeah.
do like the young folks anymore, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I
have an
remember
anxiety
having to
attack
pull
and
all the
panic.
seeds and stems out of your bag, and then you look what you're left over with. You're like, so I basically paid 75% for seeds and stems that are in the garbage can right now. This is my bag.
Yeah.
Back in the old ditchweed days.
Yeah.
Totally.
I remember that.
Mhm.
I had finally had a friend that would sell it to me, and she actually had like real like buds, and she'd keep it in her freezer, like air or vacuum sealed, and I'd buy from her. But back in the day, man, it was all seeds and stems and yeah, shake.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up in
Compressed.
Shasta County, which is like right next door to the Emerald Triangle there, Trinity County and Humboldt and everything else like
Yeah.
that. And at the time, I was playing in a hair metal band called Street Legal, and our lead singer, who was a complete teetotaler, he didn't drink, he didn't smoke, nothing. And his father was one of the biggest pot growers at the time in Northern California.
Nice.
And so every
nice.
once in a while we'd show up
Hey.
for band practice, and he'd bring a gallon-sized garbage bag that would have one bud that would just curl like 5 times.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Dang.
And this is how I
You
met
tell him it's not a potluck, buddy.
Yeah. We're all
I
going to
mean,
be jamming
we were
well
doing
tonight.
weird shit back then. We were doing psilocybin hot tea,
Oh yeah,
mushroom tea, and all kinds of stuff.
beer. I was gonna ask him a question. I was gonna ask him if he remembered the first time he ever got stoned, but
I do.
I'm wondering if he clicked the wrong button because he left in a hurry.
there he is.
All right, yeah, wrong button.
Yeah.
Alex, Alex, stop clicking shit.
Now,
No,
do you
exactly.
remember the first time you got stoned?
I kind of do. I remember when I got high on LSD though and mushrooms. That was crazy, dude. The
Oh,
first time. Yeah, that was nuts. Mushroom. Oh no, I do. I do remember when I got high on pot.
Weed.
yeah.
There was a joint that was given to me from a guy that was pretty reckless in high school, but he's always been like, fairly decent to me, always very cool. Busby, this guy you'd want to know because he can kick some ass. And he's like, here, dude, I have a couple joints for you, man. Have some fun with that. And so I ended up smoking with my friend Sean that I hung out with, still my good buddy. And we smoked that on some lawn chairs without even thinking about the fact that it was bad. We just thought it was okay to do. And that was in like 90. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like 90, 91. Yeah, totally illegal. But we were smoking
Oh, yeah.
weed. And it felt so good. It was so great. Oh, we didn't feel it at first though. I didn't feel shit. It
Yeah,
took a second
exactly.
joint for me to feel it. Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know what was going on. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
You're kind of lucky
Um,
because I think I've told this before, but the first time I ever smoked weed, my friend had it looked like a cigarette, but it was I think they call them bats, basically. It's a cigarette, and so I was like, I really want to try it.
One
So this was back in my first years in college, and so we're on my patio, and we're
Sorry.
smoking this thing, right? And I was like,
Shit.
I don't feel anything. He's like, really? I was like, yeah, I don't feel anything.
Mm-hmm.
So then we're like, back in those days, I was in college, and you had to go to a certain number of cultural events, which was basically like going to the school play or whatever.
Yeah.
You had to get a certain amount of points in order to graduate college. So I was like, let's go to this. They're doing this thing at the auditorium. Let's go do that and get some points. He said, okay. So we go there. And apparently it was some kind of like boys choir. I didn't know what it was at the time. So I'm sitting there in the audience, you know, not in the audience, in the, you know, chairs, and this boy, basically, like, have you ever seen the Vienna Boys Choir? They're all like in the white, like church, you know, uniforms. These young boys come out and they surround the entire auditorium, and they start singing in their like falsetto voices, and all of a sudden the weed hit me. This was the first time I ever smoked. First time I ever smoked. And so the weed hits me, and it felt like everything kind of sucked in. And then I just started laughing because there were these boys surrounding us singing, and they're all falsetto. And I started laughing, and my friend was hitting me like, "Shut up!"
Oh,
I was like, "Dude, I think I feel it."
Yeah.
Let's go. Full send.
It's good though. It's a good feeling if you let it be good.
My first experience, I was probably about 15 years old. A friend of my nephew lived on the river, Anderson River, in Anderson, California, the Sacramento River. And his parents were out of town for the weekend, and he had this 5-foot-long bong that had the carburetor way down at the bottom by the bowl, and he filled the whole thing with ice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No.
And so he's like, "You ever smoked before?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Okay, let's do this right." And so he puts on side one of Pink Floyd's Uma Guma album, of all things. The very first time I had ever heard the album, and it's a spacey fucking album.
Yeah.
And he fills it up. He fills up this bowl with like this Humboldt Gold, and he's like, "Now suck really hard." He's lighting it up and everything. And I'm like, and then he lets go of the carburetor, and I get all of this, and I am flat on my back for a good 10 minutes.
Wow.
Passed out. And
this was the first time?
That was the first time.
Wow. Okay, you win.
Wow.
It never hit me that quickly, to be honest.
Oh, man, it hit me like a ton of bricks.
Wow.
That's like a gravity.
My wife's like a chief, dude. She's got some Indian blood in her, man. I don't know if that says anything at all, but she can fucking take that shit down, dude.
Wow.
I was like, "You're high? Yeah, no, I need more. Holy shit. Jesus, I don't need any more."
Dude, your wife is so quiet. Like,
you get her high and a little buzz, she'll be smacking down the jokes, dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah.
Every time I've met up with Beerman, his wife is very quiet. She doesn't hardly say anything.
Reserved, that's all it is.
Very reserved, yeah.
Yeah.
Good words. Yeah, that's good. But she lets it out on she'll let you show up enough at our house or we go there, we'll eventually get used to each other.
Yeah. No, she's super nice. It's not like, you know.
She's cool. She was just I don't want to get into no, I'm not going there. But in the state of our house and our bathroom and everything else, it was terrible. She was embarrassed a little by that. So we're working on some stuff. So
I will just say, listen. I mean, you're my age. Like, we've lived through a lot, and no, your house is fine. Like, I mean, I've seen there's nothing. No, I've seen some bad stuff, man.
I mean, at least it's not shitting in a fucking prison cell toilet or something. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but I'm not. I brought it up, so it's my fault. But yeah, it's it needs to be worked on for sure. The shit, that's embarrassing. Anyway, but no, I can see where my wife was a little bit upset. She's like, "Oh my god," I'm like, "Yeah, and it's okay. It's okay. You know, things happen." You know, so fuck, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So no, but you know, in Astoria they have bathrooms like there's like a statue when you're going into Astoria, and it's a statue, and they have a man and a woman bathroom right underneath it.
No, I didn't see it.
I just thought that was funny.
No, Beerman. So I don't know what happened, but like something at battery 245 fucked my intestines up. And yeah, I don't know how I made it home. To be honest with you, I was sure I was going to crap in my truck, but
Oh no!
but I made it. Somehow it worked itself out. But like I don't know if it was the food or the beer, but
It does.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I felt a little
Bad.
airy too. Fuck, man, there was something going on. Yeah,
Right.
something happened over there, dude. I don't know what's going on at that brewery, dude. Yeah, something's wrong. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Battery 245. I'm sorry. But
No, Beer Man's what he's explaining is like I was like, so after we went to Battery, so we finally got something to eat at Battery 245 plus some beer, and it just did not end up going through my system well. And I was like, dude, I either have to leave and find a bathroom or something. And Beer Man was nice enough to let me use his bathroom, but he was not, his wife didn't want me to go in the house, which I totally get. But he was nice enough to let me use his bathroom, and then I was like, I better go because I don't know how long it's gonna be before it's gonna hit me again. Whatever we ate or drank, it's like not working for me. I don't know what happened, but I mean, it tasted all right. Oh, the beer didn't. Some of the beer was not good, but
Why would you go to Taco Bell?
we didn't.
because I haven't gone in a while. And then you find out they suck still. So you're just like,
Yeah.
I won't go there again.
I had a smothered burrito yesterday at a brewery. I'm like, I think I'm plugged. I'm like, I can't go. I smothered burrito, set my system right. Let's go.
I can't believe how close you live to that bar, though, or that brewery. Like, you could walk there.
I can easily walk. If their beer was better, I would walk there all the time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Let me say that.
They're New England. New England was okay. It was
Go
okay.
back in 6 months and see if they've improved.
Well, someone was telling me that. So Jonathan, somebody told me that he had a falling out with the owners or the co-owners, and that he's being kicked out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the guy that gave me his sour that was really good, I bet that was the main dude. And they had to make a decision. Oh my God.
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah. But that's what I
his
heard.
name was John.
Yeah, John is the one I know.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that's the guy that you're friends with, right? That you know.
Well, Jeff from his beer shop that he's now with this brewery. There's like four owners or something.
Right. Yeah. The one I know is Jonathan. On like he's joined us on Discord before. His John Tanamo is what his Discord is. But and he says he knows who you are, or he's met you. I don't know.
Stalker.
No, he's given me his sour. He had a sour green apple sour that was amazing.
Yeah.
And I gave it a great. It's actually on the reviews on my YouTube thing if you look it up. But it's but I'm pretty sure that's the dude, and that sucks because that guy was a really good brewer, and that says a lot about why their beer sucks right now.
Well, I don't. Yeah, exactly. Like I think that he was more involved with. It seemed like anyway, because he was showing us pictures all along the way where he was helping with building that place and doing the flooring and everything. And I know he did.
To get that.
I know, and he did a lot of home brewing. So I think that I don't know whose recipes they're using, but yeah, that's a shame to spend. He put so much effort and work into that. To then be kicked out by the other co-owners or whatever is
sounds like they got success, looked at him and said out.
That's messed up in a way.
And I'm not sure I would call that success. One it's very small, and one location is not really a success necessarily.
You know what I mean? They got themselves off the ground and they looked at him.
Yeah.
And said, oh, thanks for going half of this building
off the ground because of their food.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was and I'm not even sure their food was that great. I mean, it was okay.
I don't think. Yeah, it was just but it was better than, and it shined over their beer,
Yeah.
which we're going to a brewery to taste beer, not food.
Yeah.
And so that says a lot.
I felt bad because I asked the waitress, I was like, are all these beers brewed here? Do you brew them here? The reason I asked is because he told me that initially they only had like one beer on tap that they brewed, and the rest were all like stuff they brought in because they didn't have somebody brewing beer full time. So it's like, well, I don't want to drink a beer that was like a commercial beer. I want one that you guys made, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Not a guest tap, not a this. I want yours. I want what you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have a map? What I want to know is who is the fucking brewer since they got rid of that guy? Because he was like, who else knows how to run this fucking 14-barrel system or whatever, the 10-barrel system that they have?
Yeah.
It's like, I could run it if you want, but I've never ran that kind of shit before. So, I mean, you would just have to up your recipes, from a homebrew sense, but
big time, yeah.
and then understand how to work the equipment.
Yeah.
But which I'm scared because I've never ran that kind of big shit. I'm not saying I'm gonna go there and try and get a job, but I'm just like, if I was to like go there and try and at least be an assistant brewer or something, fuck, I don't know that I'd want to fucking be under that kind of thing. Their beer sucked. That was terrible, Steven. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that was terrible.
The Mexican lager was actually pretty good, but
the New England too was okay, and then it started out like, really? My wife had Brandy had the fucking porter, and it tasted like a disgusting uncarbonated fucking uncured, very nasty, unclear, unfiltered beer. And
I got the same. I think I got the same beer. Yeah.
It was. When like an amber ale, when it's an amber ale. When you get a milk stout, it's a milk stout. You get an IPA, an American IPA, just a general IPA, just a 6.2% American IPA. It's an American IPA because it's very dry and light and flavorless.
That's true. It's true.
And then you get, like Goose Island has a 6.2% American IPA, and it's very flavorless and dry, just average, But then you start getting into the Westies, you start getting into the moderns, you start getting into the hazies and stuff like that, and it's a totally different realm. But I don't know, just cool. I like talking brew talk. Sorry. Cheers. All right. Hopefully Clifford here will get a system soon and start brewing.
Hopefully. I just went on a weird history thing. I was talking about that I-5 killer before, and and I looked him up. I didn't realize that he hit a lot of people in Portland as well.
Ooh.
No. Oh wow, crazy.
When that happened, but I just happened to have my yearbook over here.
Damn it.
And I was just going down memory lane real quick. Sorry.
Oh, you graduated 81?
I know. I saw that.
Graduated in 84.
84? 84. Okay. So you're 8 years older than me.
I was 9 months old.
7.5 older than Steven here.
I was 9 months old.
Look, you're like 2 months older than me or younger than me.
Am I 2 months younger? Okay.
Right. Something like that.
Enough to know that I came out of a vagina and into the world. We're good to go. Okay. Now I'm sipping on movies. All right.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Friday was my birthday, and I kept
spent the rest of my life trying to get back in.
Friday was my birthday, and I had people saying, "Congratulations on your birthday." I said, "Why are you congratulating me? Congratulate my mom. She gave birth to a 10-pound bowling ball, naturally.
Wow.
Oh no!
Me, 10 pounds. Like, what? Why don't we celebrate her, not me? She's the trooper.
You
I'm
were 10 pounds.
Damn.
Jesus,
pounds.
good
Not
lord!
Where did it all go?
9 pounds.
Yeah,
15 ounce-
dude.
9 pounds, 15 ounces. But come on, it's an ounce. So, yeah, 10 pounds.
Wow.
I don't know what happened to us. A chubby little shit.
You just came out a little later, huh? Yeah,
That's
that's
what
all good.
I don't.
I have a
So I
shirt for
was
that. I'll wear that
I
one
can
day.
order my mom a flash drive to put all of her information from her old cell phone from 10 years ago from her SSD card onto a flash drive. So photos and stuff of my nieces,
Mm.
babies growing up. So
Just
All
keep that
right.
stuff on your phone.
well,
Yeah, exactly.
her phone
That's some
is
weirdo fucking taking those.
micro SD.
I know. I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't. Anything you want to save, you shouldn't be like saving it on your phone there.
Well, no, and that's why I have the Galaxy the S20 because that was the last Samsung phone that had the micro SD card slot. And I'm like, I don't want everything saved on my phone. I don't like. It just makes me uncomfortable.
Do people still like? So, like, my aunt has literally like all these photo booklets. You know, where you put the photos in it and stuff of different vacations and stuff. Like, I just don't save photos like that. I just don't even really store them online.
I have a few, but if you go to my mom's house, she's got a stack up against the wall of shoe boxes.
Exactly.
Of the years. And I love that. That's the thing. I told my mom, I'm like, God, I just need some time to digitize these for you.
Yeah, these days people just don't because we don't have film developed anymore, really. So
Walgreens still does it. They still have
no, but you know what I'm saying? Like in general, people just don't do that. It's not a thing anymore.
Everything.
Yeah.
You take a photo, you're like, oh, that's great, right? And I'm like, I miss the days you take a photo and you're like, God, that film is so expensive. I really hope that looks okay. You know?
Yeah.
And then you get developed like a month later. You look at your photo, you're like really excited about it. You're like, oh, there's so much sun exposure. It's just like crap. And you're like, dang it. Well, that was the Grand Canyon. Didn't come out well. No, it's just everything's so like simplified. Like I miss film cameras. I do.
Me too.
And they still sell those disposable cameras.
Yeah.
And I am tempted on a hike, maybe not record a video and just kind of point and shoot and see how I am doing that with that and get it filmed at Walgreens for like $10. Like what the hell? It's gonna cost maybe $20 total. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I miss film. And my mom showed me a photo of her and my dad standing in an area of dirt, nothing. And they both have shovels in the ground. And my mom said, "Do you know what this photo is?" I said, you and Dad are digging up the
in your own grave.
Shovel full of this house in 1976.
Oh.
And it was finished in 1970. My mom's been in her house for 49 years. I'm ready for her to get out.
How messed up would that be if you had to dig your own grave?
What wasn't her own grave? Now you want me to say the worst Jew joke I've ever heard, and I don't want you to get in trouble, so I won't. Unless you want to hear it. I'm a Jewish man, and I found it funny. So can I say the joke?
Hey, I'm not Jewish, but I might be. Who knows?
No, I'm
gonna have to check my blood.
I'm asking Stephen. Stephen, can I say the joke that I heard yesterday?
For sure, I'm Scottish.
Sure, because I'm going to be shutting down in a minute anyway.
Okay, how do you fit 43 Jews in a Volkswagen? Look in the ashtray.
Oh,
Look in the ashtray. That's the
Oh
joke.
no.
The Holocaust joke.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't get it. Like,
Because
Oh,
he knew I was
come
Jewish. And he said, as soon as he said the punchline, I was laughing so hard. I'm like, dude, that's fucked up. That's so funny. That's
Mm.
bad.
Damn.
How do every black joke start?
There's worse redneck jokes than
There's some
black
good redneck.
jokes.
There's some
Jeez,
good jokes.
I'd
There's
rather
some,
live in a
there's some
black
jokes.
neighborhood than a redneck neighborhood, to be honest. But that's all right. It's just my opinion.
I'm in Little Tijuana, so similar but different.
Oh, yeah. All right, we shouldn't go there. Let's not go there.
24 hours of the day, I hear racers going by. I can't even sleep at night right now because you hear someone go to work at like 4 in the morning. It's just like,
I'm in Georgia, so my next door neighbor is a black redneck.
My problem.
Those are the best.
My problem is Harley Davidson fuckers and biker gangsters. I don't like those guys.
No, they scare me. Yeah, keep me on that little weird.
They're not nice people, man, and they're very racist.
Yeah.
Especially the white ones, the white bikers. Yeah.
I'm an hour past my normal cutoff time, so. But I figured next week is my last stream, so
yeah, next week we're gonna do L song.
Yeah.
Rhino. Yeah, I have it. You have it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing L song. I can't get L song, so I can't compete with you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, I think Tracy gave me this for Christmas like 4 years ago.
Wow.
It's just been sitting in my cellar. I'm like, as soon as I saw Steven showed it like a few weeks ago, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I have that beer.
Is there a date? I just bought mine, so it can't be very old.
No, it's
keep us in touch with who you're watching.
You probably have a 25.
Hey, Steven,
where is it?
Keep us in, keep me, or at least keep myself up to base with who you're watching on football, because I wouldn't mind getting into it a little bit. To be honest, I don't mind football. I just never got into it.
Yeah.
Broncos.
You know what I mean?
Well, Steven's following the Colts. Chattio's following the Broncos. And I'm following the Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins, Broncos, and Colts. Okay.
You can find another team.
I would probably go LA. I would go probably Raiders or Rams. Even the Rams aren't in LA.
The Rams. The Rams would be good.
Seahawks.
Yeah, and the Rams just got back. What's his name? And their defense is going to be stout this year.
Wait, is it official?
I'm down with Seahawks.
Yeah, did he signed with them?
Huh?
He signed with them because I knew he was working out with them.
I thought he signed with them. I was listening to the NFL channel when I went grocery shopping earlier, and it sounded like he signed with them. They also the Dolphins also traded Tutu Atwell, and he played with them, during their Super Bowl run. So, and he's a fast receiver.
All I'm going to say, Clifford, is thanks for Waddle. He makes a nice, backup run. Waddle.
You got to get the Waddle. You got to get the Waddle dance.
It's better than what's his name that went to the first game a couple of years ago and got arrested because he had a outstanding warrant and the cops knew right where he'd be. Who was that? He came over from Kansas City to Miami. He's got 11 kids with 12 women. I figured.
Are you talking Tyreek?
Holy shit!
Yes, Tyreek Hill.
No, he didn't have warrants. He was late to the game, and he got pulled over for speeding, going into the stadium.
Oh,
he must have mouthed off or something to get those bracelets.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, the cops were being assholes.
Okay.
Yeah,
but Tyreek Hill is not like a stand-up guy himself.
Oh, I agree, but at the same time, he was coming into the stadium. He's like, "I'm late. I'm playing in the game." He's like, "We don't give a fuck." And basically, I'm not sure if you know about it or not, but the cops actually, when they pinned him down, they sprained his elbow as well, and he was never right the entire season because of that.
That's
Huh.
was that. That's Broward County. So what do you expect? It's Broward County. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Hmm.
It's like
All right,
Pasco
well,
County in Florida. We're off.
anyway.
Let's end it.
I'll you guys can stay offline if you want, but I need to get to bed. I got to be up at 4 a.m.
Oh man! Oh my lord!
I know.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for jumping on, everybody. Bubblegut,
Beer
Clifford,
Man,
Daddy,
I got you.
me. We can hang out.
Shark.
Yes.
It's good to see you. I don't think you've been on
Sharky.
my stream before, so I'm glad to see you here.
Yeah.
Paul, as always.
Yep.
Todd, I don't know if you've been here before, but Todd's been
If you
listening to the
the
chat.
first timer, welcome in, Todd. Keep
Yeah.
checking out his content, his videos, everything. Great man over there. Very knowledgeable when it comes to beer.
Anyway, I'll be
Like-
back for one more live
comment,
stream
subscribe.
next Sunday. I'll probably jump on briefly on Sundays after that just to review a beer, but until football season ends, we'll see what happens. But cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Butthead, I think it's probably ready now. Keep shaking, dill hole.
Bro, we figure we's a little juice.
No, we think that juice.
Okay, but I could set the building on fire.
Fire! 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 Let me show you something!
No.